Shut up. Hello, we are Table Goth, a group of tabletop gaming enthusiasts and super authentic Gothic people. We are here to play Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition in a chronicle we call Taste of Youth. Tonight, more than other nights, things will be getting a little hairy, so if you get uncomfortable, that's okay. Just mute it, step away, come back, and hopefully they'll be in a better spot. But otherwise, we got a lot to do and a lot of things to fix. So I'm ready to jump right in it.
I'm not.
So yeah, I'm Bully. This is Table Goth, and this game's called Taste of Youth.
One success.
Recap time. Last time, Jordan lost control, botched a hunt, and was brought in by Octavia and the Nereids after a showdown with some assailants when you were trying to get Zoe back. The Nereids and Octavia helped Jordan find Elijah. Octavia brought him back out of torpor by feeding him some of her blood. Herb experiences torpor through Delilah's senses, and after she scolded Evelyn's decision-making, Jim arrived to feed Herb some of his blood to get him out of torpor. And once everyone was happy and back at the pad, despite your setbacks, Jim commended you, still getting some information and surviving an encounter. While he did more research into the relic, he discovered that he believes it might be something that could turn Kindred mortal again. He suggested the coterie take some time to take care of personal business and de-stress, and they tried their best. Evelyn did a terrible job of convincing her brother to drink the potion to break his bond, and after he criticized her for completely ignoring the fact that her friends were dead and moving strangers into the house, he eventually drank anyway, and the blood bond broke. They agreed to try to move forward in a more positive direction as his brain started recalibrating from his forced loyalty to JC. Herb and Delilah got an apartment that his parents helped Delilah set up. While she made some calls to get security in the place, Herb resupplied and killed 2 people when the beast took control. Meanwhile, Elijah met with Spencer and the remaining member of White Foxes. You planned a memorial event. Jeezy let you know that Lily was at a breaking point and that you were making it worse. Elijah tried talking to her about it in the middle of an event where they were supposed to be networking with people in the music scene. So they got to a fight, and he watched outside her window as she broke down and cried herself to sleep.
Are you happy with yourself?
Jordan was convinced to dance despite missing her official first night.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Despite her hunger and injuries, and she put on an unforgettable debut performance that only cost 1 customer their life.
Hey, that's a hell of a deal.
Afterwards, Scarlett offered her a place to stay and acceptance into their group, explaining that they were a feared and respected collection of kindreds specializing in pleasure and pain. All returned to Evelyn's, where JC left an eviction notice. Jordan called him, learned that he had plans on becoming Baron of St. Charles, offered them a position at the beginning of his rise. She refused, and they watched a video he left. On this video, It showed JC writing an email to Evelyn's parents from Edward's account, telling them to come home immediately and arrive during the day because Evelyn was out of control. They were worried about her. It showed him calling Delilah's father, leaving a voicemail to let him know the whereabouts of his daughter. We saw footage of Jordan from earlier that evening with a newspaper showing that she was alive and threatening to tell Gina. And finally, we saw Oliver being shown gory photos of the girl that Elijah had killed. So, with that, we will jump right back into that evening as the video ends. You four, Delilah and Edward, are all around the computer. The offer was made. You don't have a lot of time until the sun will rise. What would you like to do?
You repeat the offer again?
Go to a storage unit. Let him have
You don't have the
it.
address. You'd have to call him again for that. But yeah, he said he set up a storage unit, and if you are not sleeping there today, there'll be consequences.
Well, I guess we're fucked.
Yeah, you guys start on a game plan. I look at my brother. No, first I glare at Jordan. And then I look at my brother. We need to talk.
We don't have a lot of time to talk.
We need to talk. You get a game plan going.
The game plan is to go to the storage unit. We don't have a lot of time. You need to explain on the way there. Sun's coming up. Unless you want to stay here and threaten to get the rest of that shit sent to your parents. I'm going. I'm going to call JC. I'm going to find out. I would recommend everyone comes with me. Sucks. This is shitty. I understand that. But this fucker's not going to get away with this.
I mean, like, if we just go to the storage unit, like, what's to say he's not going to just drag us all out of that and kill us?
And he might. There's a good chance, but I can't risk letting Oliver see that shit.
Why don't we go somewhere else?
Because then consequences. If we don't sleep at this unit, he sees that as an attack against him. So unless you're comfortable with her dad being back in her life, we have to play the game. But I'm telling you right now, this shit won't stand. He's not gonna be the fucking Baron of St. Charles. If anyone's gonna fucking run the place we live, it's gonna be fucking us. And how we see it to be. So, we play his game. We go to the storage unit. We ride this out. We get close. Then we make our stand. But we don't have a lot of time. And I go to call JC.
She has the number.
You have the number. Then you can call JC.
I mean, you could get it from her, but...
If you want the number, go ahead.
I'll take the number.
Are you going?
No.
Good. And I go to pull Eddie aside to talk to him because, like, we need to fucking talk because
Okay.
he just saw that shit.
Yeah, he steps aside with you. Before that, you call. Immediate answer. Change your mind, I assume.
How do we know we're going to be safe in this storage unit? You just threatened us.
you don't. You don't really have a choice, though, either. So,
Where's
look, I don't intend. This isn't what I wanted. I just had to take precautions.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit more than precautions.
Yeah, I mean, we got a little personal with here. Sorry about that. But I mean, things can only get worse.
Where's the
That's
address? What's the address?
So, you agree? All of you are going to be in the storage unit.
I can't speak for the rest of them. I'm trying to
You should convince the rest of them then.
Yeah, I
Because
just...
it's sort of an all or nothing thing. If just one of you's out, that's still not really helping me.
Why? Why them? I'm the one who hurt.
It's not them, it's there. That's my place. But it will reflect better on you. I mean, if you can't get them to play along and it's just you, then it's just you. That's better than nothing. It won't be as bad for you. But it's going to be in your and all of their best interest to make sure they're all out. And you don't have a lot of time. So
What's the address?
I'll text it to this number. See you soon. You pull Edward aside. What the fuck's going on?
Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to try to do this fast, and I'm sorry because it's going to sound like the most insane thing you've ever heard. We're a bunch of vampires, and a bunch of vampires came to the school, and that's the reason why prom got exploded, and one of those vampires fucked up with your brain, and so that's why I had to have you drink that weird stuff, and that's why you feel weird and don't know why you trusted JC. So questions? Because there's probably a lot.
You should have recaps from now on.
Thank you.
Look, if you guys like are in trouble or something, like
Yeah.
I don't get what's.
You haven't seen me during the day, except for when
Yeah, I
I've
know
been
you're not a
out,
fucking vampire, Evelyn. Like this shit's getting ridiculous. I thought we agreed to move forward. Like I'm all about you partying or whatever, but like if this is like a drug thing or something, like I don't know what the fuck. Like this, let's just all slow down a little bit. You know. I don't know why you and JC or all of I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I know he deals. I know Herb deals. I assume it's something to do with that. You don't need to make up excuses, but like if you're in trouble, I can help you. We can get people to help. Like don't get in deeper in this. If anything, leave it to Herb or whoever's in trouble, it doesn't need to involve you. Like me and you could be okay.
How far away are you guys?
I probably would have just
I
stepped.
assume they're in the next room.
Yeah, just outside the room. You know what? Yeah, whatever. Explanations aside, not going to worry about it. Short on time. Check your email. Did he send that?
Yeah, pulls out his phone.
I know. Hold on.
I don't know. I'm locked out.
Fuck. Herb, are you staying or going? Because if you're staying, I need you to get into this email right now.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna stay. Yeah, I kind of just lie. I say. I saved you from him once. I'm not gonna let him hurt you anymore. We'll play this by ear. We'll overcome it. Okay.
While he's looking, I'm just gonna let the
Yeah,
fangs drop
like
out.
you're not going to fucking. We're not going like falling in his trap though or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
no, I'm not gonna let some fucking dickhead B-level dealer try to fucking run my fucking life and organizations, man. Not gonna happen. But you know, there's gonna be some fallout with your dad. We've had fallout with your dad before. I'll help you get through it.
Yeah, dude. Last time he almost fucking killed you.
Yeah, and you know, this time I'll be prepared, and this time we won't have you. You're gonna stay with me, all right? All right. Yeah. Yeah. Move over. Let me take a look.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's it's essentially like you tell. He's just changed the password. You don't know if you're. Is there really a way to re-get in without having?
Unless there's two-step verification, secondary email setup, some form of two-way if he set his phone up or any other sort of secondary piece, or cracking the password would probably be pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of ask him if any of those are set up.
Yeah, he says nah, I never really bothered with that shit.
Shit. Do you have like a school email address?
Yeah.
You could use that and
Yeah.
contact your parents. I mean, they'd know you have a school email address.
I mean, yeah, you can email them, but
It might not stop them.
I mean, if they're on the way-
But
I mean, yeah, cool. I mean, you can also just reach out, right?
I mean, it explicitly said don't live.
True.
Yeah,
Not to
it
trust-
just
Yeah,
not to trust me.
yeah.
Can you, send
Sure,
something?
I'll do that, I guess.
Because
But like, also, why is it a big deal? I kind of agree with him that you're acting really fucking weird, and maybe you should talk to mom and dad.
Yeah, I would love to. If they come in tomorrow night, I will talk to them. But you've tried waking me up every day. So just really think on that. And
So you just don't want them to see you like that? Like
what? I've
Hey,
got
guys,
fangs out. But if he's not noticing, then I'm like...
I mean, if you do that, yeah, then he would for sure be... What the fuck?
Yeah.
do your
the
blood
fuck?
thing.
Don't do your blood thing.
Don't do your blood thing. Don't do your blood thing.
Pretty cool.
I mean, isn't this more reason to fucking get mom and dad here? What the hell? What do we do about this? How do you fix this?
The more people who know,
It's
the
bad.
more they're in danger, man.
I didn't want to tell you. I was trying to leave you out of it.
We don't want to drag your parents into this.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. He
yeah.
gets on his phone. What are the rest of you doing?
Is this happening while I'm on the phone?
I mean, your phone call took 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And you'd be
Okay.
back.
I get the text with the address.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Let's go.
I think
I'm not leaving this house.
taking that trip solo. I definitely think we should leave the house.
We should
Alright.
burn the house.
Maybe we should wait till after he
Really
leaves
don't wanna
before
burn
we
the
decide
house.
where to go. But
Why?
dude, I'm not gonna let some dude fucking play us like puppets on some
He just
string.
did. He just fucking did. We're past that, man. Unless
Listen, I'm gonna handle the fallout on my end. And if you
the
can't
fallout
handle
on
the
your
fallout
end,
on your
I don't mean to be a dick right now, but I'm the only one here that can take a fucking hit and give one.
I mean,
We
there's,
need to play this out smart, okay?
there's ways not to get hit. You know that, right?
What I'm saying is we need to play this smart.
Yeah, and Smart's not walking into his control. And there's no way in hell I'm fucking handing my life over to some 2-bit drug dealing fucking B-level vampire.
He threatened.
It's sent.
Okay.
He threatened everything. He said if we don't do this, it's going to get a lot worse for a lot of people. And the fact that I would be the only one doesn't really matter. He needs all of you out of the fucking house. Or Oliver gets to see more of what his uncle did. And I'm sorry, but I can't let him see that. So I'm begging you, you have to come with me. Give up the house for a week, whatever. Then we come back and we hit him strong.
I mean, we can't stay and defend the house because he'd probably kill me, to be honest. As I'm still
fair.
not really recovered from the whole shootout thing.
Nor am I.
But, I mean, we don't have to stay here. We can go somewhere else.
But then he
Where do
sees
you
that
have it,
still
Mike?
triggers said events.
He still has to find us.
Doesn't have to find the dad. Doesn't have to find Oliver. Doesn't have to find
well,
your
like
parents.
I
Doesn't have to
said,
find
I'm going to handle
Gina.
that fallout on my end, and if you can't, man, I understand.
It's not that I can't. It's I don't want to risk it.
He has the leverage. Either way, you listen to him, you don't. He can still do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
And he's going to.
Yeah,
This
what
is
if
the game of
next-
vampires. We met Octavia. This is how shit happens. We do favors. We play. We need to do the dance right now, and hope to whatever God's out there that's gonna work for us.
You still have Octavia's number? Fine, we leave the house, we go somewhere safe, and you call.
I have a
We play that game.
couple
That's
other
not. You lose.
Don't we lose on our terms? No. Not sucking up to someone else who
So you-
doesn't give a shit about you.
I'm well aware of that, but you're willing to lose everything just because
I already
your
did.
pride's gone.
I already did. I already
Yeah,
lost everything.
We all did.
Okay,
But I'm still trying to hold on to that one little piece that I have left.
but that's you. Go do your thing. Go grovel. Go lock yourself up in a storage container and hope that he doesn't drive a stake through your heart again this time.
Let's hope not. I'll leave. I'll text them the address, and then I'll fucking leave.
Oh, before you go, man, at least take this. I hand you a bloodstone. You you know what it does. And if you don't want to keep it, you can just toss it. But this way, if you're in a tight spot and we need to find you, or if you find a better use of it, just keep it in mind.
You don't think they're gonna search my body in the storage unit?
I mean, you could try to put it up your ass.
Hey man, JC is reasonable. Carlos isn't, and that's whose girls you killed. So, fucking just be careful if you're giving yourself up to them. I could see them letting anyone go but you, honestly. I'm just saying.
So you walk right into Carlos.
Carlos
trap?
will. I mean, JC's in charge for sure. But I mean, if this is vampire shit, like you said, it's gonna be Carlos checking up on you at the storage unit, not JC. But also, can't you like not die, or guess the staking thing? I don't fucking know. I don't know.
It's confusing.
But again, he's if he's listening to JC, it's a gamble. But I guess all this shit's a gamble. I'm just saying, fucking, it's dangerous. Careful.
I drive away.
Can you get mom and dad to stay at a hotel tomorrow? Away from the heat.
Yeah.
Tell them it's like fumigated or whatever you got to say.
Yeah. I'll do fucking damage control on them coming here.
Okay.
I could do that.
Good.
I'll
And,
stay here. Do you want me? I mean, fuck. Where do I go?
Stay with them. You could come with us. Whatever.
I'd
It's probably
recommend
dangerous.
staying away from JC, at the very least.
Okay.
Fucked you up bad.
Like some fucking crazy mind control shit.
I mean, if you say so. Okay.
Also, like, don't repeat the vampire thing. I feel like that goes without saying, but sometimes I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna just say it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
You're not supposed to know, and nobody's supposed to know any of this shit. So, yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Alright, where are we going, guys? We gotta get somewhere safe where we're not gonna get, like... I mean, me and Delilah just got a place. We put up some security already tonight. If he's been tailing us, so he might know it's there already. But, I mean, he might have been. Seemed like he might have been tailing you for sure. I mean, that's an option. I mean, Delilah
I mean,
might
he's
be
known
able to-
about where she works for a while. As far as I know. I don't know. I don't think he was really following
I mean,
anyone.
Delilah can try to keep
There
watch.
wasn't enough of us. We weren't really following anyone.
I mean, if
What?
we go
I
back...
just know, I mean, he's known about, you've worked at Coven. We check in there every once in a while.
But you don't think
The guys fight over who gets to check the place.
Well, why would you check the place?
Because, yeah, I mean, we knew you worked there.
So?
And
So he
said we
wanted-
might need something on you after the shit went down a couple days ago. So I sent a dude there. He came back with a fucking poster of you saying you'd be dancing last couple nights.
And you didn't think that was fucking weird?
Well, he was
No, I mean, he
fucked in the brain, Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, and you guys did some fucked up shit, I think. That's what he said. You fucking, you for sure killed, that happened, right? You killed Jesse. Or he did.
He
Yeah.
definitely did.
So, like, that's what I know is you guys
Yeah,
came
so-
in, got in a fight, and then you literally murdered a girl. So he was, if he wanted leverage on you, that seemed like, that made sense to me.
Yeah, man. All right.
We could
let's-
talk
let's-
about everything that went down later.
Yeah,
I
let's-
promise we'll talk about it.
Let's skip to our place, and you and Delilah can take shifts watching the security cams and stuff, and we'll be ready for anything. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's pile in. We don't got a lot of time.
Cool.
No, you don't. Who's driving?
We should take more than one car, if we can.
Shit. I guess
I'll let
Delilah and I
I'll
will
let-
drive a car of our. I mean, we drove separate here, so I guess we'll drive separate.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You guys, definitely speeding. getting there with minutes to spare, getting inside.
Stoplight.
Luckily, there's a room in the apartment that doesn't have windows. You all just have to pile in there, essentially. You don't have like curtains or stuff up, so there'd be even a little. You don't really want to risk a little bit of sunlight coming in. Yeah, you three just pile into literally an empty apartment room. Just moments, and you feel you two can stay up for a little bit. You see Herb goes down as soon as the sun rises. Because you're both at Humanity 8, yes?
Mm-hmm. She has
I have a stain.
Yeah, we haven't rolled for that yet,
Yeah.
but we will. Yeah. So you two can actually stay awake an hour later and wake up an hour earlier. You can't still be in the sun, obviously, but yeah, you see Herb drops, though. But you two, if you would like, if there's any more planning or anything you want to do, you have an hour.
Yeah.
But while
I'll
you
stay
figure
up.
that out, Elijah, where are you going?
Going to the address.
Okay. Yeah, you make it to a storage unit late at night. You have the address, you have the code to the unit. You go in, and no one else is there at this time, obviously. You go to the unit that it says, open it up, it's empty.
I shut it. I enter torpor.
Okay. You two. You have an hour.
Okay, so
call. Did you call?
I haven't called Octavia yet. Also, I wanted to fill you in on the vampires from the Coven. I don't know if they'd be willing to actually go out and do anything, but they have my back, and they've saved my ass before, so.
Might be time to call in favors.
Yeah. I mean, like, I literally owe everyone favors, and they have no reason to do anything for me, but at least let them know that some vampires are trying to fuck shit up, and see what we can do. Do you want to call Octavia and I'll call Scarlet, or
I mean,
how do you want to do things?
They're probably asleep, but I can call and try. Okay.
Yeah.
Calling Octavia.
Just go ahead and grovel to Octavia.
Leave a message after the beep.
Yeah. You would assume she's asleep.
Okay.
Just fill her in real
Can I leave a
fast.
voicemail? Yeah. Hey Octavia, it's Evelyn. I met you a few times now. Sorry, I'm really nervous. Everything that we care about is being threatened by a kindred by the name of JC, and he's coming at. So we need a favor, and we will owe you blood or whatever currency you're trading in at the
He's trying
moment.
to become Baron.
He wants to become
Charles.
Baron of St. Charles. Seems like it would upset some things. Maybe on your side, maybe not. Maybe you don't care about this side of the river. Anyway, call me back. Bye.
You're leaving all that on my phone?
Yeah. She listened to voicemail.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Other people won't.
Do that. Anything else you guys want to do?
Can I try to call Scarlet? I assume they're probably asleep
Same
too.
thing.
Hey, Scarlet. So got back tonight, and this piece of shit guy threatened us, and he like told us to get out of our like house, you know, and so now he's trying to kill us, and he's threatened everything, and he took a video of me at the club tonight in order to expose that I'm alive. Okay, I know
wants
this
to
is a
be
lot
Baron.
for a voicemail, but he wants to be Baron of St. Charles, and he's trying to just fuck
He
a lot of
sucks.
shit up. Yeah, he just sucks. So anyway, we're hiding out, but I don't have a lot of faith in this working very well, so I just want to give you a heads up. Maybe you guys can help. Okay, I'll try to get a hold of you when I wake up. Bye.
Call Adam. Like, I'm not gonna be in work today. Might get shot.
Can you call the cops in about 4 hours?
Feeling cute, might get shot later.
Could I have left a quick note for Delilah for something for her to do during the day too?
Sure.
Pick up
Could have told her in the car.
Yeah.
Pick up
Yeah.
she's popcorn.
How at any point really. Tell her that she needs to get a hold of my parents and make sure they're pretty clear not to let your dad know anything about where you're at or where the new place is. Just, you know, my dad's a lawyer. He'll vouch that you have individual rights as an 18-year-old.
Okay.
Never been happier in a storage unit in my entire life.
You're just like laying on the concrete floor, like.
No, I sleep upside down.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool. All right, I didn't
That's
know he
fun.
had that.
I would have
That
a
would be-
storage
yeah, really,
unit if you
yeah.
had told me that.
Sorry, man.
Leaving out key details. So I have a pretty good skill.
Okay.
So, I mean, what's your next character going to be, Elijah?
You, man. I'm gonna be a part of your group.
And you can be one of my lackeys. I'm not fine.
Give me
It
a
might eat you.
Elijah. Give me a humanity roll.
Absolutely.
So your unmarked dots.
Mm-hmm. I have 3 of them.
Okay.
Did you
So
get
roll
any
3.
stains?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
So I roll 3 dice.
This is not. I think a humanity check. I don't know if this is the same as remorse check. Let's roll that for now and see what happens. This isn't a remorse check. It's
Just roll 3 dice.
Yeah.
2
Nice.
successes.
Okay. I will. You are roused awake. You feel very groggy. You can tell it's still during the day. You sort of blink. There's a light shining in your face. You go to move and you just hear chains rattling. You can tell you're covered in them. And you just see a figure with this flashlight just shining down at your face. Gonna convince the others, huh?
I tried my best.
You got one shot out of this. One option. Or I blow your fucking head off. JC even said I could. Where are they?
Last I heard, they're staying at the house.
Nope. Lie to me one more time. Your head's blown off. I swear. Give me a reason, actually. I would love for you not to tell me. But if the next words out of your mouth aren't the location, you're useless to us and you're dead. And then I'm going after your family next. You understand? It's your family or those other 3. Those other 3 aren't with you right now. It'd be nice if your family was still around for you. If you make it out of this. If you tell me the location and we verify it, as much as it pisses me off, I'm not going to go against JC, and you're free. In a way. Anything else, you're dead. And then that kid, I don't want to do it, but hey. So, now that you've had a few seconds to think about this, pick your side. Your family or your coterie. Where are they?
So out of game.
You don't know.
We waited till you left.
You left.
Yeah,
You stormed
I
out.
don't know.
And I never told you guys about the apartments. Brand new. You have no idea.
Just want to make sure that was.
That's why I did this.
I specifically
I was
said
making
that.
eye contact.
I was like, we're waiting until he's gone before we talk about where
Oh,
we
I just
go.
remember he stormed out, so I was like,
No, I remember I said that.
okay,
Very clearly.
you're good.
I do know about your apartment. Because I told Lily that I might be getting my own because of you and Delilah.
You knew he was looking. You didn't know we got one, and you wouldn't know
That's
where
true.
it was.
That's true. I don't know.
In the first,
Never been there.
In one of the first few sessions, you were looking online.
Never been there. When I left, try to convince them they're staying there. Other than that, I honestly can't confirm where they would be unless you've already gotten to them. I didn't mean to. You can kill me. You
didn't
can
mean
shoot
to.
me. You can do whatever you want to do.
I know I can do whatever I want to do.
Exactly.
That's the position I'm in
But
right now.
before you blow my brains out, I need you to know that I didn't mean to. I'm new to this, okay? I didn't know how to handle it. She came at me with a knife. I meant to push her down. I didn't mean to do it.
Give me a charisma persuasion.
Since I'm a diffuser, can I add?
Is that your specialty?
Yes.
Absolutely. This is diffusing your life.
That's a good song name. If I come back. Okay.
So I add a die for that.
Is he
Okay.
still at negatives though?
Actually, so you're still rousing. So let's start by. Well, I'm assuming it wouldn't matter. I'm assuming you have more than one aggravated damage, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, then you'd be at a -2.
Okay. So 3 hunger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then just that since I wouldn't have the plus. Ooh, yeesh. But let's see. That's 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 successes.
With a messy.
I'm gonna use.
With a bestial.
No, that's only that. So that's only if you fail, it'll be a bestial failure.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm using willpower. That's 3 crits.
So
So
it's
5.
5, 6.
6 successes.
6 successes.
Just a little above what you need. Because he does not want to let you go. You
I
hear
think he's a diffuser.
a shotgun, and you can't really see anything, just this light in your face.
I just bend my head down. Do it.
Roll persuasion.
I get +1.
The flashlight turns off as your eyes start to adjust. You hear him exit.
Oh, I can't do that.
Give me. You're woke early now. Actually, you would fall back asleep. Your body would. Okay. Interesting. Okay. With
I
that,
thought Lily was bad.
are you two going to attempt to wake up earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need a rouse check from each of you as you awaken.
Hungrier.
Both of you get a little hungrier.
The U-Haul has the buffet.
Are you going to attempt to heal your aggravated wound? Takes 3 rouse checks.
Oh God.
You can only do it once a night though, so if you don't do it,
You're not that hungry, are you?
No, but I immediately go back to 4 if I
Hey,
mess
man.
anything up and then I mess something
4's
else
fun.
bigger up.
yeah, but you can succeed all 3 times and just heal for free.
Do one at a time.
It's
I'm
not a
gonna,
choice.
I'm gonna blush. Woohoo!
You blush.
I'm flattered.
Okay.
You gonna go for the heal?
Yeah.
Okay, so take away one of those X's on your health tracker,
Do you need to heal? Oh, wait, no, of course not.
and roll
No, I
3.
played smart.
For each one you fail, your hunger goes
Holy
up
cow.
by 1.
I'm not gonna get it.
I got it. Fine.
Hey!
Oh, baby!
Again!
You
That's what
wake
happened
up
last time.
hungry.
Hey, is your brother around?
So
I believe you have a stain as well.
0.
She does have a stain.
She has a stain.
So, your humanity was 8, you have 1 stain, roll 1 dice.
Not going well.
Alright. Your humanity, so erase that mark. Your humanity does not lower. So,
Clapping a lot.
so much going on, you don't really have time to feel bad about that man at the club that you killed. Do you two want to do anything in this first hour? You want to blush alive? You want to blood surge and do anything to roll more hunger?
Right now,
I had 0 when we started.
Oh, that's good.
Now I'm at 4, so.
That's the beast.
It's
Very Jordan.
You know it is still
0 to
technically
60
daylight.
real
Yeah.
You can't really leave the room, but I don't know if
I'd like any.
Door cracks open. You see Delilah. Your brother's gone. What's up?
Oh, do you know?
Chickens be awake?
We're up. When I'm up, I'm up.
Why isn't Herb up?
He's not up. He's a heavy sleeper, probably.
Like,
Even in on live. What's up?
Anything on the security cams? Any word on my parents? Any word on your dad? Anything?
Yeah. Actually, everything's Herb's parents, man. They came through. They came through. It might be a rough road for them. My dad's a fucking force to be reckoned with, but they covered for us for now. Yeah. So I mean, everything's okay on my front.
That's good.
I got a response from your parents. They didn't seem to have gotten whatever email.
So they're still in London, Italy, wherever they were.
I don't know where the fuck they are, but yeah, he said they hadn't gotten the email, and he tried to let him know that his email got hacked and they might get like a weird email.
Okay. Good.
so where is he now?
Yeah. Where'd he go? Did he say?
I was talking babysitter. I don't
Oh,
know.
I just thought he might have told you. Okay. I'll text him. Just say, I'm up.
You up?
Where'd you go?
I miss you so.
So taking care of some things. Everything is good with the rents.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
House is fine.
You coming back soon?
So I can.
Okay, just want to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, he says thanks. You be safe too.
Love you.
Says love you too. Anything else you want to do?
I checked my phone to see if I
Oh, yeah.
got a call back or a text or anything.
Still during the day.
Oh, yeah. We've got
Oh, yeah, because they're probably dirty.
They're probably
dirty
not.
souls. I'm gonna wake up.
Probably not very human.
In game, like, we have no idea that that's why we're awake.
No.
Okay. So, yeah, he's a heavy sleeper is a real thing, I believe. Right
Oh
now.
yeah, that makes so much sense.
It's like perfect.
100% sense, yeah.
100%.
Okay. Some time passes. I assume there's nothing else you guys.
Should we call Jim? So he
Oh,
doesn't like show
fuck.
up at the house or something? Yeah, I'm gonna call Jim. He's probably so tired of seeing my phone number.
Yeah, that's a good call, though.
What'd she do this time?
You get Jim's voicemail.
He's still sleeping.
Jim, hey. So, some bad things happened. Don't go to the house. Give me a call when you get this, because I'm tired of leaving long voicemails. Okay, talk to you later.
Another emergency, call me right away. Cool.
But like
think
some
that's
good guy supposed to go.
Yeah. Every time he wakes up.
Jordan's leaving a voicemail like, hey, I fucked something up. Someone's dead.
Okay.
God. She sucks.
I love her.
We'll need rouse checks from Elijah and Herb. As the sun sets, you wake up.
For hunger.
Oh, fuck.
Ah.
That could be fun, though.
I will also need remorse rolls from you. Herb, in his first week of being a vampire, is now humanity
It's taken to it
6?
quite well.
Is that correct?
Yes.
He's more beast now than man.
Nah, he's still in the majority.
I think that one
He's just
actually
a
makes a lot
sleeper.
more sense because that was like a whole Herb lost control.
Yeah.
And
Th-
Herb
this-
does not like the idea that he
Yeah.
can lose control.
Yeah, the other death is meaningless.
The other,
It's just his life meant more.
I mean, control over my life.
Yeah, that's not
means
him.
more,
Yeah.
and that really fucked me up.
Okay.
Hey.
Are you two attempting to
Do you say
heal?
that?
I know you both got plenty of wounds.
I am definitely going to.
Okay.
Two.
2 hunger. You're at 4 hunger?
Yep.
Okay.
This would be weird.
That'll be something.
That'd be fun.
A crit.
Nah.
1 success.
So 2 hunger
Yeah.
on 4?
You gotta rip out those
Cannibalism.
chains.
You immediately black out as you do heal. So your wound goes away.
Just 1, right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Do I get my willpower back?
Yeah, you each. So everyone can get their composure or resolve, whichever's higher, back in willpower.
Nice.
Noise.
So I only have.
And yeah,
1,
you
2,
are
3, 4 health.
starving. You are chained. You are thrashing against this in total darkness. And then you just sort of, your mind blanks out. Not sure what happens.
You're like turning your homework.
I completed it.
Mr. Beliga.
Remember when we were friends?
Okay, the 3 of you. What would you like to do?
Nobody was friends with me on that thing.
I don't know about you guys,
You're not
but
even on it.
I'm really hungry and already like 2 hours later. So, I don't know. I know we got a lot of things to take care of, but every time I get this hungry, someone dies. So
Yeah,
I
you should.
would like to not do
Sounds
that.
super unchill.
It's very ridiculous.
Let's not have that happening.
Real fucked up. So, I don't know if you guys want to go out for a bite to eat, but
No.
before we get started.
I need to
End of the
hang on. I need to
stream.
know if you said that again. Jordan, I know you're trying to cope with everything.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not going too well.
yeah, I mean, I guess I could as well, if you want.
Yeah, I could eat.
I'm a little hungry.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what else the game plan is, so.
So I feel like every time I end up feeding, it's kind of an accident, or like someone provides a buffet. So what do you guys? Where should we go to eat?
I haven't fed in days.
Alright, Evelyn, shut the fuck up. Where do you want to go?
I'm a little
What is it?
parched.
Is it Saturday, Sunday?
Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Nice.
The Lord's Day.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I could try to find a party if that's what you want to do. I kind of don't feel like going out to one of those
Oh.
moments.
Also, give me a composure stamina check.
This is hunger, correct?
Hmm.
Or is it just a straight roll?
Yeah, hunger won't matter at this point.
Sweet. Composure what?
Stamina.
Composure stamina.
Hey, there's a chance.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, Lord.
What? Use
It
willpower.
was better than I thought it was.
4 successes.
Okay. You can choose. There's something, as you're starting to lose your fucking mind in these chains, you can feel there's something in you, like you've swallowed something. There's a solid. You can keep it down and be fine if you'd like, or you can throw it up. But you might, it's up to you.
You might.
Oh, in real life, I hate that. I'm gonna throw it up. Get it out of my system.
Okay.
You're puking.
Yeah, you
What'd you put in my body?
you puke. You hear something hard sort of clang on the ground. It's still, but then you're in a red haze. It's still pitch
Right,
black.
sure.
And then you black out before you can really see what it was.
There's the key.
Okay. Well, it seems fun.
I don't like that laugh.
I didn't either, actually. I cut the tail end of that.
I'm sorry. I'm happy.
That's why I don't like
fucked up.
it.
Your phone rings. Scarlet.
I answered. Hey, we are still alive. What's up?
You're asking me what's up? You left a concerning voicemail.
Yeah, so this other kindred that my friend's brother knows that had him in a blood bond wants to take over our house and become Baron of St. Charles or something, and
Try not
he's
to
trying
get
to kill
involved
us.
in politics.
I know. He is trying to kill us, and so we had to run away from our house, and I didn't know if you had any suggestions.
You want us to take care of this, I'm assuming?
You know, it would be really nice if someone would just take care of all my problems all the time, but you don't have to. I just want some advice from someone who knows something about anything, because I certainly don't know fuck.
I mean, if someone's trying to harm you,
Yeah, like big time.
a kindred,
Yeah, and they came into the club last night. Apparently they've been staking it out to see
Don't believe there are any kindred here last night.
One of his guys.
one of his dudes. Maybe he wasn't kindred, but
That would make more sense. I mean, if this person is an active threat, get rid of them, plain and simple. I don't know what resources are available to you, or if you're capable of doing that, or how strong this kindred is. This is a Baron, you said?
he wants to become one, yeah.
Do you know his allies? Do you know who he's connected with? Do you know his
Not really.
what sort of
have
resources
any
he has to
recon.
back up this claim?
On him. He has some pretty scary people with him.
Other kindred?
I think a couple of them are. But maybe not all of them. I don't know. He likes to use blood bonds on people, which, like, if you wanted to know how fucked up he is, I think that says a lot. But, I don't know.
If you need neutral ground to maybe meet and discuss terms of, use the club. We have a reputation of being a place just for that, actually. A lot of deals are made here.
It's not a bad idea. Okay. Thanks, Scarlett.
Especially, he would, although if he knows you work here,
Might think I have the upper hand.
it's something.
I can offer it at least. See what I can get from him just based on a conversation.
If you need muscle, we can see what we can do, but you're asking
A lot.
quite a lot for someone who still seems to be unsure about whether she wants to join our little club.
Here's that pawn checkmate.
This is coming, Elijah. You're right. I'm still not sure about a lot of things, but I have to make a couple phone calls and I'll try to get back to you shortly.
Take care.
Alright.
Most importantly, do what you want to do.
All right.
Check us out.
Well, now I'm hungry and depressed. Did you get a call back from Octavia?
No, not yet. Here's a thought. Does anybody know how to shoot a gun?
Your brother?
Yeah, I don't know how to shoot guns. Guns are weapons of fascists.
Everyone
Control the
knows
masses.
that.
I don't know how to shoot a gun either, but I do know
I use
that.
But I mean, she is
Mine.
right. Your brother knows how to shoot
Yeah.
a gun.
I mean, I know it doesn't seem like it, but I don't want to involve him, you know, like, bullets hurt him way more than us, so
Yeah.
we can keep him safe.
He's kind of got a narc energy to him. No offense.
Oh, that's fair.
He, like, to me, he seems like he appeals to authority figures pretty easily.
Oh, 100. You should have fucking seen how quick she dialed the cops. I mean, you were there.
Yeah.
Runs
It runs
in
in
the
the
family.
Why was he?
So vampires not immune to
Hey.
bullets.
Wait, where is
Wait.
your brother?
Did he say where? No.
No, he
Didn't
said
give
he
a
was taking care of
location.
some things.
He said he was taking care of some things.
Okay.
Doesn't tell
Yeah,
us where.
location.
That's-
I would text. Like, where are you at?
It's
Specifically.
probably pretty important that he makes sure he's not being followed too.
Yeah.
It,
Because
anybody
like-
who comes back here too, that should be the case.
Sends back, what do you need?
Why? He didn't go to the house, did he?
he said the house was fine. So now I feel like,
So he did go to the house?
yeah.
We thought that was a good idea?
I don't like the weed.
I just feel like that was the last place.
He should have gone.
He should've
Yeah, I'm
gone.
afraid JC got him again. And that's why I don't want to call him back here.
But he knows where we are.
Yeah,
So
I
if
guess
he
either
got
way.
him-
Why,
Either way would be fucked. So do we
why
want
don't
to?
you just give him a quick call?
Like, I was always bummed about not having siblings, but, like, I feel a lot better about it now. He kind of sucks things.
I mean, brothers are pretty cool.
Are you a brother? Herb?
Yeah, James, he's my older brother. He's the best.
He's super chill.
I call Edward.
Yeah, what's up?
We're just trying to get a game plan together. I was wondering where you were, so we can make sure like you weren't being followed or anything. We don't want anything to happen to you again. You know.
I mean, no, I'm not being followed. That's why I'm lying low. That's why do you keep asking where I am? I feel like you guys are maybe in a bad spot. Why you want to know where I am?
Like so we could come find you, and that way you don't come this way and get followed, and then like our location's
I mean, we
compromised.
can meet somewhere. The last thing you said to me is it's dangerous to be in all this stuff, and I
Yeah.
just keep wanting my exact location over my phone. And they're not good at this stuff, but let's start thinking a little bit. Like if you need my help, I'm there for you. But like right
Okay,
now, I'm
well-
literally just fucking in hiding.
Okay. Where do you guys want to meet? Like if we meet up with him,
With who?
my brother,
Oh,
the
okay.
person I'm on the phone with.
Okay, I don't know. Use him. There's a lot of hymns right
Do
now.
we have a plan?
Maybe I didn't hear your phone call.
I mean, possibly. I gotta do a little more conversating.
We might do some negotiating later, but I also. How good are you with that gun? Nice, cut to it.
Queen of segues.
Jesus Christ, it's gotten to that.
I don't know if it has,
I
but
don't
it
know.
might.
You took the gun, so I don't have it.
Yeah.
It's.
But are you good with it?
I mean, yeah, that's a natural.
All right. It's good to know. I'll call you once we have a location.
Do I need to find a gun between now and then?
I'll get it.
Okay.
I'll get the
I'll
gun.
get the gun. Just stay in hiding. Sorry to bother you. Hang on. My dumb old fucking flip phone.
Okay.
Like, if anything, like, else fails, we just throw our flip phones at them. They're like bricks, so.
Felt. With Nokias. Had.
Gym call.
No. But you know he was like gonna be gone for a little bit.
Oh, he's relic hunting.
Thanks.
Alright, so should we worry about you getting some
Yeah.
food?
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that personally. Like, if the doorman
Let's take
looks
care
at
of
me
that.
wrong, who knows what's gonna happen?
Wait, maybe Octavia will call. Maybe we could go
you know.
feed out there. Maybe that didn't go well last time, so maybe not.
Like, hey, I'm here to eat again, and also help me take down this dick.
Wherever we're going, we
Great.
should keep it low key as possible. So I don't know what kind of. I mean, we don't really know what kind of connections and resources JC has.
No.
So maybe that should be something we try to do tonight. Just trying to keep it
Little
low key.
recon.
Just a little bit of recon. Learn about what he's doing. Let's maybe not go anywhere super like public or anything like that. Just, make some calls and stuff. Browse the internet. Netflix.
Chill.
In between,
All right. So
But-
where do we want to go?
That's a good
I mean, do
question.
you know people who would know where JC is?
I mean, he slings drugs, so we have mutual connections. Probably shouldn't show up in person in case one of them has some loyalty to him or something. But
And your contacts are a little strained right now.
yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Like, just browse his Facebook profile. stuff
See if we
like
can
that.
track down. Okay.
Low key, right? Like I said.
Just keep it low key.
And then, find you a party or something, right?
I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but just
No.
just
Hold
hear
on.
me out for a second.
This real quick.
What if we order
Down by
Delilah some delivery?
Wait, what? Like, you want Delilah to be the delivery?
No, she's
No.
saying she's gonna eat the delivery dude, and then I get some pizza.
I mean,
I think
So
it works
chill.
out well.
yeah, but the delivery guy's gonna have a last location he dropped a pizza off at. That's not safe.
Well, we can order it to a fake
But you know who
name.
probably doesn't? Grubhub. Those motherfuckers aren't tracking their employees. And then he doesn't
I
have
mean,
to
I can
report
order
back
it to like a
us.
neighbor.
Like, wait,
And then be like, oh, wrong address.
No.
Or just
then
let her
you-
just
You
pull
know
in?
exactly where they're going. And then you get them.
yeah.
I mean, I got
Then
a lot of
you
friends
have
who are
to steal
delivery
food.
dudes.
That
What?
would
Yeah,
be
we
like-
gotta be careful about that for sure.
But I mean, like, I can just swipe his memory.
Sure, yeah, alright, we'll order you some Grubhub to the place down the street and you'll spot them.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that's
Well, if
kind
it's
of
Grubhub,
dangerous.
it's gonna be my phone, and they'll know. So I'm saying I'm going like old school. Like I call and order pizza, and like I just give them the wrong address. It's like around here, and then we wait for them there.
Alright, yeah, you're smart, babe. That's a good call.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you guys do
And-
without me, honestly.
Like, we just like are super chill about it though. Like, invite him in. I don't know. Maybe have a bowl out. Be like,
Oh,
hey,
like what?
Not here. We can't
No.
have him come here.
we're just gonna feed on him in the hallway.
Wait in his car
Why
or
not?
something.
I don't know. Because
Oh shit!
Literally
That's like a
delivery.
fear of mine. You get in your car, someone's in the back seat. You should do that.
That's super
Oh,
scary.
Yeah, that's so vampire.
That's classic jump
literally
scare.
trying to be super chill and just be like, hey, come in, smoke a bowl.
I mean, if you're gonna fucking
Feed
do
a
it,
little
do
bit.
it,
Invite him
man.
here,
feed him a
though.
little bit.
Nah, he's not
And
coming
then
in here.
wipe
Yeah, we're
his
not gonna give him
brain
an
and send him on
address.
his way.
Nah, you do that with your apartment. Oh wait.
I mean, you could also call it a pizza. Why does Delilah have... I mean, well, we want the pizza. So,
Well, I mean, I'm
yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
like pay him and tip him and shit.
yeah, that makes sense. We
And
do-
like, but this is also a sort of benefiting everyone. So like, I shouldn't have to pay for everything.
Yeah, we should
I'll
split
pay
the
for
cost of that pizza.
What? Yeah, I mean, if you want it, that's cool.
How many toppings do you want? All of
I mean,
them.
I'll make the call.
Fuck, fine.
I think Delilah should be the Baron.
I do too.
Delilah runs shit.
She do a great job.
Shut up.
So is that the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She makes a call. You guys wait in the complex, maybe a couple complexes down, just to meet him when he pulls up. She goes, okay, so when he like walks in, I'll be like, wait, I'll just wait outside the door, I'll do the exchange. So he doesn't like knock on someone's door. Do the car thing.
Okay. All right.
Okay? So give me a stealth larceny.
Just curious, what'd she order?
How many
I want
toppings?
to hear that.
That
Can I-
wasn't an
can I help
in-game
her, like,
question.
With the breaking into the car part.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead and add a dice.
Where is that? I don't have anything in it. Wait.
While they do that, you want to put
Larceny
Netflix
is
on?
over there.
Yes. And then stealth.
That'd be. What'd you say it was? Stealth?
Oh no, I meant
Stealth larceny is
Dex
what she said.
stealth or dex larceny.
yeah, you could do dex stealth.
Where the fuck is
4 and then add 1. Yeah.
It's gonna be messy. I feel it.
Oh.
It is.
That's not terrible. That's 3 successes.
Did you roll that one?
But it's a messy crit if it is a success.
Well, if a beast
Well, it
fails,
has
it's a
to get-
fail.
it has to
It's
get-
not-
you have to
it's
get
not
two.
crit.
You know, she didn't crit.
It's not
She didn't
crit.
crit.
You have to get
She-
Oh,
two.
you did too. That's
Yeah, it
right.
has to actually be a crit.
2 of the
Okay, so that's just 3 successes, which
Yay.
is enough to
More successes than I've had all night.
helping you out. You get in the car, wait in the back seat. It's a fucking mess back here, so it's it's gross, but you're just sort of waiting among some of the shit he has piled up in the back. A few minutes later, he comes back and gets back in the car, turns the music up. It's count his tip.
Alright, I'm gonna reach over the seat and bite him.
It was my worst nightmare.
I need to make a
It
note.
immediately feels good, and I.
How much
feel
are you
less dizzy.
taking? You could take 2 without hurting them. You could take more, but it will injure him.
I'll just take 2 then.
That's it.
What about
Note to
tomorrow?
self: clean back of my car. My car's so messy.
Okay, you take 2. Are you gonna do your forget?
Forget me now.
Yeah, I like the wound and.
Forget
You close the
me.
wound.
Yes.
You should discipline to have him forget and send him on his way.
I crawl out of the car. I'm
Okay.
very ashamed.
And
Not how I wanted
You
to
gonna leave
happen.
the other pizzas?
on that note, we're gonna take our first break and see what the plan is when we get back. Bye.
You're not.
Now we are
And then beat
back.
Gem and Danny.
Now that Jordan has snacked, you guys have some things set up. Elijah's losing his mind. What's the next step for you 3?
I know that we don't really have any place to go, but I also think maybe we should not stay here again tonight.
I mean, nobody's really like came and gone. I think it'd probably be pretty hard for him to track us to here. Plus, like, I can spend the night like setting up some more security, some things that would be pretty unpleasant. If somebody like walked through the door or something.
We should have brought that rug with us. By rug, I mean like the charm of it, but. So I talked to Scarlett. Scarlett is the kindred at the club I work at. They don't really get involved in the politics of it, and I knew that. If I asked for any more help from them, I would definitely have to join their club. I don't know what, like a
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
I've
weird
heard
thing.
of them called gentlemen clubs, so that makes
That
sense.
makes-
No, I mean, no. Like, I work there already. I'm saying, like, whatever
And you don't know what
kinky
it's called?
No, Herb.
Oh,
You
like
can't even smoke anymore, but you don't understand what I'm saying, and I'm very frustrated. I'm sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry. That was out of line. The kindred that work there have a little club thing, and they specialize in pleasure and pain.
I think the vamp term is coterie.
Yeah. But I already have a coterie,
Yeah.
so
That'd be pretty not chill if you bailed on us
No,
like
and I-
Elijah did.
yeah, sucks. But anyway, if I wanted some if I wanted some like real help from them, that's what I would have to do, and I don't know if I can have 2 coteries. I don't know how that works, honestly.
Yeah, Jim didn't get that. That must have
Yeah,
been
we didn't get
102.
into we didn't get into like the culture and like mores of kindred.
Kindred
Society.
201.
Sure, that one too.
But they did say that the coven is kind of known for being a meeting ground for kindred to work things out. However, I work there, so they might think I have the advantage. But
Yeah, I mean, do we really want to like make a deal with this
No,
asshole?
no.
I'd rather like build up some strength and just like try to kill him.
yeah,
Or
I mean that's
something.
ideal. But like we don't have any recon on him. Like we don't know his resources. We don't know.
I mean, well, that's
even
what we
who he
could like
is.
do the next couple of nights while we're trying not to get found. Is find out about him. I think that's where we should like focus our efforts because like right now he doesn't know where we're at, and I think we have a bit of time until otherwise.
Your brother is the only one with any kind of knowledge.
Yeah, we can meet up with him somewhere. Talk to him, see what he knows.
That's a great idea. We should meet him somewhere and talk to him and extract any information on his contacts.
Mhm.
And then we can use that to as a jumping off point, and I can do some like Googling and stuff.
Like even
I'm
just know
really
where he
good at
lives.
Yeah,
Yeah,
know
you're
where
super
his
good
head
at
is.
that.
Yeah.
That's where we want to meet.
Somewhere like safe, public, but not like public.
I mean, we
With
can
people around, but not like a crowd.
we could meet at the club if JC's fucking with them again. I mean, at least we'd have backup.
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
Like we'd
they at least
have-
wouldn't want to have.
It
drama
would be
with her.
perceived that we had backup. Maybe
Yes.
we wouldn't actually, but we'd have.
That'd be like a high chance of us getting tailed though, just
'Cause they
because
do
he would
know
know
that I
where
work
we were
there.
at.
Yeah.
We should try somewhere where they might not think we would go. So maybe like the police station, or that's usually
Did
the
you just
places.
say that?
Yeah, that's usually the places I wouldn't go. So
Yeah.
We could also take him to Octavia's. I mean, not to Octavia, but at
Just like
least
hang
the
in
bar. It's loud.
I don't want to bring him there
She
because he knows something he's not supposed to know, and
That's
as
true.
yeah, and
cool as she seems to have been to us
she
in the
definitely
past,
doesn't need somebody who
she
could potentially blow her shit.
don't need to
Yeah.
bring.
It's a good call. Yeah, I mean, I think we just gotta do somewhere. I mean, maybe we just like meet down like Main Street, St. Charles, or something like that. We could just meet him in
That
Rotary
definitely
Park.
seems like a JC place, though. So. I mean,
I mean, he probably won't track us, but you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have any better ideas.
Mm-hmm.
has anyone heard from Elijah? He texted us all the location of the place.
Yeah, but that's.
We
I mean, like I said, I'm not physically up to the challenge of trying to
Of
go
Storming.
rescue him. Probably. I mean, if he hasn't just straight up turned on us. I mean, I doubt he would, but. He was a lot of things, but he wasn't really like a betrayer.
yeah.
He
On
cares about that.
purpose.
His nephew, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing he doesn't know where we're at.
That's good. Good on your part.
But yeah, no, I mean, we just gotta pick a place that's somewhat public, I think, because that's where it's kind of safe, but somewhere we could also slip out of pretty easily and lose somebody.
Your phone rings.
Is that
You're the one who called Octavia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
How's it going? We can skip this part, probably?
Please.
Okay.
I'm a busy woman.
So, I don't know if you know anything about a Baron of St. Charles or someone who...
We don't bother with baronies that far out of the city.
Okay, so you haven't heard about anyone trying to establish one then?
I don't know why they would. So no.
Okay. Because someone is, and they are targeting us, our little coterie that we have out here, kicking us out of the house, threatening people we know, people we care about.
What would you like me to do about it?
What can you do? And how much will it cost?
Told you time and again. I think you have me confused with a different kindred. I take payments of blood every so often, but I'm interested in the well-being of fresh fangs such as yourself. I mean, obviously I would like a amicable relationship. From Cleo told me you're well on your way to that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like an amicable
It's okay.
amicable relationship as well. We want
Is there a
him.
threat you need eliminated? What is it you need?
His name is JC. He is threatening my house, my property, my family, Elijah's
Blood bond.
family. He was the one who had the blood bond on my brother.
Vile.
Yeah.
Ask
Where
if
is-
she's heard of him.
She hasn't.
Okay.
Or
Where can I find him?
we're trying to find that out now. We have the address of where he's holding Elijah. He surrendered himself to them. They threatened something he cared about.
Elijah's in trouble? You're missing one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our muscle. So kind of puts us.
Let's start there. Send me the address.
I give her the address. Wherever it is.
Okay?
Where do we know? Where was the location that he texted us?
It's a place by 40, just a
Um,
storage place off the highway.
He says he has people backing him. He said people
I'll
powerful. But,
be okay.
well, I know you'll be okay. I just don't know who. If I could give you a heads up, I would. Just wanted to let you know that.
Appreciate it. I will. I really don't like you. I'll call you when I have an update.
Okay, thank you.
She hangs
Cool.
up.
So what just happened?
She's sending somebody on it. So
Sad.
let's try to find a location for JC.
Is that a good idea that we want to get them in? I mean, are we sure we want to do that?
It's up to you. You haven't sent the address yet.
I mean, like, I know you were worried about owing her too much.
We're gonna owe somebody something, and
Oh,
I'd
we're
rather
dead.
owe a known variable than an unknown. We at least know her.
Yeah, but who knows what crazy shit we'll be doing for her the next day. I just, I mean,
She keeps claiming she doesn't want anything from us. I think that's bullshit that she would do a favor like this and
She's
not
real.
care.
She's
But
super old. She's very well established. I don't think most of the time she really needs anything from anyone but
Yeah.
blood.
and I'll give her that if it comes down to it.
I'm willing.
I
I'm
mean,
willing to.
do you
to
not
give the
think
risk.
this is something we can take care of? Or are we
No.
already
I mean,
like
like,
Herbert a solid plan?
yeah, I thank you. I was thinking the same. I mean, we don't have to like immediately run to that option. We could play out other ones before we did it. That's just like my opinion, man.
Yeah, that's
It's from a movie. And it also is his opinion.
And it also is my.
Well, as you get hungrier.
I've never been happier in a U-Haul than mine.
You're vampire starving to death, and you're still just.
I'd rather be here than there.
I mean, don't you guys think we should try like some iota of independence for once?
Would really like that, but I feel like we're very outmatched in this situation once again.
And
if we go in and someone ends up in torpor again, we're gonna ask for help either way, you know? I'd rather jump ahead of this.
I mean, all she's going to do is check out the storage unit. We can still find out all the information we have. We can still be active players. Yeah. We can still do something. I just feel like.
I mean, we gotta also think. I mean, if we pull the trigger now and she goes in and does whatever, we're still all. I mean, at least I'm still pretty weak. I mean, Elijah's probably pretty weak. He got beat to hell just like me. I mean, would we really be useful if they go do this tonight or even tomorrow night?
We don't have to go do that with them. We can do.
We don't have to do
if
anything.
They're just going to the storage unit, then we can go find everything we need to know. We can see what Edward knows, see what we can do, and then maybe if we have some leverage after this that we can take to like a neutral location, we can go from there. But I think the fact that you're beat to shit is more reason to call in the big guns.
I mean,
it's not.
I don't like taking help from established power either. It makes me feel weak and in debt.
Yeah.
But
we all know we have a debt crisis right now, so we gotta like keep our heads level. That's all I'm saying. But if you guys really think this is where we need to go with it,
I just don't think we're gonna be very safe for very long unless we get ahead of this, and we can't do anything.
If he says he's got big powers behind him, I want to show him that we do too. I think that's a way we can play this game.
We also know he was there that night at the parties where, some weird people showed up, and he was there at the party. And then I saw the fucking creepy little girl who eventually turned me into this shit. So I mean, who knows if he's in league with like King and them? Yeah.
All the more reason to involve a bigger force that doesn't want someone just turning people into kindred.
I mean, is it all the more reason to get them involved whenever could be a greater conflict that they're getting themselves tied up into that they are not knowing about?
I mean, either way, like, we know, like, where he's at. We know, like, what he wants.
I mean, he probably plans to stay at your place.
Yeah, he's, like, for sure. Like, where else would he be? That's the whole point of all this, right?
Yeah, he wanted a dope pad to run St. Charles from.
Listen, the only thing I can think of to do is burn the house down in the daytime and hope we catch him in it.
Oh, shit. I'll do it.
But that's pretty fucking extreme. And
would rather
that sends a fucking message.
Yeah.
But, like, a message on a lot of fronts. Like, one, fuck that sort of just decadence and welcome shit, right? Eat the rich, burn it down.
Yeah.
Especially with him in there.
That's not what I mean, like, I get that. But that's not what I'm going for. And I don't want to do that, but that's...
I would explore this option before I torch that house.
Yeah, and that's what I want to do. But that's the only thing we're really capable of lighting a match and hoping it works.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to get some gas just in case, because I want to be, like, ready if we have to do that.
That's a good idea. Plus, when's gas never been that useful?
Right?
I send the location.
Okay.
And Herb, you don't owe anything. It's not...
I mean, sure. I mean...
Have you met Octavia?
Yeah, no, I was there
the first night? Okay.
And just fucking let her drink some of my blood. Super unchill. And, I mean... I don't know. I don't like it. But if it's what we gotta do, it's what we gotta do.
So what's the next step for us then?
Let's still set up the meeting with your brother. Tell him to meet us at like Rotary Park or something.
Okay. Shoot him a text.
Okay.
I won't send them locate. I'll just call him.
Yeah, what's up?
Meet us at Rotary Park as soon as possible.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta start heading there. Well, there, Elijah, you know how long. It seems like an eternity, thrashing against these chains, managing to break some as you strain against them. Just the full monster inside of you is just pushing you past physical limits that you haven't even really fully explored. But they have you under quite a bit. You backhanded a person's skull in, seemed like they were ready for some sort of extreme strength from you. And while you start tearing at some of your bindings and definitely getting them loose, eventually it just subsides. The hunger takes over. And you feel yourself just slip back into a torpor. You don't know how much time passes, and you awaken again. A familiar taste of blood in your mouth. Your hunger's at 1. The light from the outside is coming in, or the artificial light. The storage door's open. You see Octavia has licks a wound closed. She is standing over you, and your chains are discarded off of you. You can just see marks all over your body as you just thrash against these things. She's there. All 3 Nereids are there as well. All in these deep blue robes.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
I agree. I understand you and your friends are in trouble. They sent me this location to help you.
They did. Thank you. I don't really know how to get out of this.
Out of the situation?
Chains.
No, you're already out
Oh,
of
I'm
the
on
chains.
chains.
Yeah. You can see, it looks like they've been burnt away.
Interesting.
Or melted away, I should say.
That's new. Thank you.
Why are you not with the rest?
Because I couldn't risk what was at stake.
Which is?
What's left of me. My family.
Mortals.
Yes.
It's a good thing to hang on to something like that. I wish mine was still around. The question is, what will you do about it now? Has your situation changed? Are the mortals still in danger?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Would you like to take care of it?
Very much so.
I was filled in. I understand that the place you're staying at is now occupied by this other kinsman.
JC.
You can go there immediately if you'd like.
He's gonna get
He earned it.
I believe you owe them. You were willing to sacrifice it all for your family, the rest of the coterie. Well, I'm not going to knock them for looking out for themselves. You're on different levels right now. You stand the most to gain and the most to lose. You deserve this the most. And let's be honest, if anyone were physically capable of doing anything about it, it would be you.
I would like that very much so. He went personal for me. He did the rest, but maybe I don't know. Regardless, that doesn't set me aside from the rest of them. They all have their own vendettas, and all 3 of them also deserve a chance to see this through. And also, even though the rest might not be physically capable of taking on something like this, I'm not at my best either right now.
That's why we're with you. The longer we wait, the more danger your family is in. He will come, he will discover you've escaped.
Can I roll insight?
Absolutely. This will be a...
I didn't know we could do that.
Oh, yeah, there's just a straight insight. I forgot about that. Give me an...
Oh, there is?
There is, right
under
here.
skills.
Oh, fuck. I took 1 in it.
I
Cool.
took 2 in mine and I did not know I had it.
3. And it's like a circle.
This
I
will
would have been
be...
rolling.
I know.
Give me a composure insight.
Dude.
Or, you can do that or resolve. Either one.
They're both same.
Okay.
Does he have negatives still?
Yeah, you're still at -2 for being impaired.
So what does that mean?
Just
You
re-roll,
less 2
you're
dice.
at less 2 dice.
So it's 2 dice. 1 success.
What are you trying to glean from this?
If she's setting me up.
For...
If
You don't believe...
if she's trying to get me out of there for other reasons than revenge.
I mean, seems pretty cut and dry.
Okay. I don't want to take this away from the rest of them, but if time is of the essence, show me his face.
I mean, it's up to you. It's time of the essence. It's your family in danger.
It is.
Let's go.
I'll show you the way.
You get out. You get in a pretty,
Yeah, but now she knows where we live.
very easily forget. The vehicle does not stand out. Just a very basic car. You hop in
Sedan.
with the rest of them. Give her directions to the place. They're not far.
Okay.
Okay. After a little bit,
No, hold on. Let's do this again.
you guys meet your brother at the park.
Okay.
What's up?
So we're trying to learn everything we can about JC, and I mean, you've been hanging out like.
Yeah, I mean, I know where they hang out and stuff. He was crashing. I mean, we're all crashing at a friend's place. But I mean, he has every intention of living in your place. So I assume
So
that's
he's
where
there.
he's going to be at.
Where does he like? Places he would go to hang out. Places
Tell us
where he
all the
would
details.
flex his.
I mean, I don't think he's
How?
going to be hanging. Like,
He's
I don't
just-
know. We know where he is. He's going to be there. I mean, I can give you some of his spots, I guess.
Where did he hang out before? Who was he hanging out with? Did he seem to have any
I mean,
power?
us to the-
Like,
It was me, Carlos, Brian, Jesse, a couple other dudes.
Did like a big Native American guy ever like hang around with JC?
No.
All right.
Attractive,
what about like
androgynous person?
oddly hanging out with like a young creepy little girl?
No, man. Who I just named, that's the only people. It was just us. We were pretty tight knit.
He never like seemed like he answered to anybody or anything like that.
I mean, he was always like reaching out to people and stuff on the phone and texting and stuff. But, like that's his business. Those are dogs. But it sounds like a stomach growling at first, and it was just whining.
It's on the dogs.
Yeah.
This is good stuff.
Stick to what you know.
Okay. I mean,
Write that down.
do you know like any of his like contacts? Like maybe like through like you know he deals.
No,
Do you
I mean
know
that's
who
a
he,
whole different world than I was involved in.
All right, man.
What did you guys do? Like, what were you involved in? Like, actually.
I don't honestly not much. Mostly just hanging out and stuff. He was always communicating with people, but like
You
I
said
didn't do a lot.
you said he had ideas, stuff he wanted to do with you. You weren't gonna go into business with Dad anymore.
Yeah, he said
What
he
did he
had
want?
some like outside investors, and he had this idea of like I don't know, he really wanted to be at our place, and I was fine with it. And I don't know, he just always talked about big things happening. He has some friends coming in and whatnot. And he was going to be set up pretty well. I mean, he always just sort of talked to talk. He didn't seem like he had like a
didn't-
solid business plan, and so I assumed.
Okay.
But I mean, Fuck, man, I believe him. I wholeheartedly, you know?
Yeah.
But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know what his actual idea was. I just know I really believed in it.
Where was he like? Where is he? Is he from St. Charles? Does he live out here, or does he live across the river?
Yeah,
He used
yeah,
to-
he lives in St. Charles.
Right.
Or where we were staying was. I think he grew up in the city.
All right. Shit.
Did he have any family that he talked about?
Yeah.
You didn't see anything personal related to him around the place you guys are staying?
It wasn't his place, like I said. It was Brian's place.
Who's Brian? Tell me about him.
Fucking huge. He was sort of the intimidator of the group.
What did the guy who Jordan dominated look like? That's an out of game question.
I mean, you know there was that one dude was much bigger than the rest.
Okay.
And then there's the two guys, and then you now know Carlos was the dude that was one of the two dudes that
She.
yeah,
Okay.
was Carlos, and then Jesse's the dead girl.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Confirmed.
Allegedly. That's a good bet.
Like I said, it seemed mostly just like a bunch of stoners hanging out.
Did you ever notice Brian or Carlos sleeping during the day like they were dead?
They're not vampires.
All right.
Like I've seen,
Good to know.
JC's the only one that would fit. I've seen everyone else during the day, for sure.
Where would JC be at during the day?
You just sleep.
There, where you guys are at?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing you did to you is called a blood bond. That's what like made you connect to him, support him so badly.
Vampire shit. Sure.
Did the other guy seem like that?
Everything seems a fucking mess. I don't know. Probably. If he did it to me, I don't know why he wouldn't do it to the others.
Did you all shoot up with stuff? That would be a better indicator.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. There's blood on those needles, so it seemed like that's probably how he got it. Got to you. It's vampire shit.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. So what now?
Well, we were hoping to like get some good information so we could like recon him, maybe figure out who his connections are, see if he had any like powerful allies or anything like that. But
You can always go to Brian's place.
I mean, I don't think so, honestly. Like I said, it
It's
was
just a lot of talk.
yeah, a lot of talk, and it was the crew. They hung out with the same people all the time.
But
Maybe it
friends
might be
coming in.
overkill.
Where are the friends coming in from? Did he ever say? Like across the river, Illinois.
Nope.
Okay.
Out of town. That's all I know.
Okay.
all right, well, you've been a lot of help. We appreciate it.
Can you tell us where Brian's place was?
Yeah. Go there. I mean,
It's very ominous.
it's an apartment.
Where about?
In St. Charles. So
Like off 94, this little complex. There's nothing.
Nothing interesting.
No.
All right. Well, I think we should just fall back on some more high-tech paths and see what we can do. Get another night's rest before we do anything crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a gun.
That's not a
I'm
bad
assuming you
idea.
left the gun at the place.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, man.
get a gun.
I mean, I know a guy. I mean, you could just go to like
This is
a
America.
This
I can
is-
legally
Yeah, go to
buy
This is
it.
Walmart.
Missouri.
But I mean, if you
We got
want
really
one that's,
bad
like,
gun laws.
cool.
Or really good.
I don't want to get like caught up in any more legal shit. Well, so I don't know. I mean, maybe sure if you've got a connection. I don't fucking know at this point.
Just go. It's Missouri. You can just buy a gun.
I know.
Not a pawn shop.
Okay,
Can't you go to a
I'll
pawn shop?
be around.
Chasing the
Won't
TV
be
show.
a paper trail.
Oh hey, he stole a bunch of Grandpa's paperwork.
Yeah. He was really into like our family.
Okay. Yeah, and when he was he showed up at a party before everything went down and tried to steal a bunch of that shit too. So
No, nah, he stole a lot of shit from that. Even those couple days he was there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys are acting really chill about this, but this guy is like nefarious as fuck. So maybe
Yeah,
like him
no.
stealing your family shit
Yeah,
should
like-
be really scary.
Yeah, it is. But like, everything else he did was also scary. So I'm at like a base level of very frightened.
But like you've seen your parents during the day and stuff, right? Like
They're not even here.
I know, but like
Like,
just saying, if this crazy vampire.
The picture they
dude-
sent was at sunset, so like during the day.
yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No.
Who knows?
But that could have been taken
Honestly.
at any time.
The only thing I'm a
Photoshop.
little skeptical of is my grandma.
Your grandma?
Not my grandpa, my grandma. We can figure that out later.
So running the family?
No, it's not like genetic. Like,
Nana Gibson?
I mean, is
it
your
wasn't
grandma-
Anna Gibson.
Anna Gib?
Anna Gibby?
Is she alive?
I'm staying.
No, she's been dead, but
I mean, I guess that doesn't matter, but
yeah.
Like, is she in a crypt? Like she can wake up in a few years if she wanted to?
I don't know. It's just like a weird hunch what Octavia said about the necklace thing. Roses are a lot of coincidences, I guess. But
It's kind of fucking weird.
yeah. You know.
Man,
Are you mad? Are you jealous?
no.
Good, because don't
This
be.
sucks for you.
Yeah, it's really bad.
You're a vampire and you're fucking in a bad spot. Okay, I'm gonna get a gun. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Let you know.
Make sure, I know it's like hard to tell, but like try to make sure you're not followed. We don't know
Same
what the
to you.
fuck they're up to. So be careful.
All right. Elijah.
Two things. Before I leave the storage unit, I imagine my friends, my coterie, have reached out to me to see if I'm okay. So I'll check my phone to see if any missed calls,
You don't have your phone.
text messages.
You haven't had a phone since you. Remember, you lost your phone the first time you were taken.
I got a new one though. That's how I reached out
Called
to
JC on.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't have it.
nothing.
They took
Okay.
it.
Take
Yeah,
it.
they would have taken it.
Checks out. Also, I'm gonna look at the floor to see what I puked up.
Oh.
There's nothing there.
By the way.
Do you
Alright, we go back
think
to
my
them.
vomit?
All right. So, what's it? It's me, Octavia, and who else in the car?
There's Cleo. There's
Cleo.
Let's get back to
Tethys. There's Ari.
Okay. So just on the way there.
Yeah. Driving through the storm, they all seem pretty casual. Cleo's the one driving. She's the only one hooked up with. Well, you were there for that, but yeah, she's driving just pretty casually. See, Tethys is the weird one with the long hair
Blonde
and the
hair,
big
yeah.
eyes.
Right.
She's just staring out, looking at the sky, watching the
Right.
storm. Ari just seems
She
kind of
saved me the
excited.
floor.
Yeah, seems to
Um,
like some action.
just as all this is going on. I don't remember much being in there. Kind of the beast kind of took over and super fucking hungry. But I remember throwing up something solid, and I haven't had anything solid for quite a bit. Did you see anything in the unit?
I didn't notice anything. There are bits of chain strewn about. Do we need to go back and check?
No, I mean, it would have been there as an empty unit, so if you didn't see it, I didn't see it. It's not there, but it's strange. It was, I remember, that was the one thing I remember being in this torture. That sensation, that feeling. I haven't felt that since I was alive.
I mean, we have it not far. If we need to look, we can look. It's up to you. We can go back after taking care of this.
Sure. Let's, if we're not too far, if you don't mind, let's go
Back
back
now?
there.
Sure. He rolls her eyes and next turn, head back to the unit. And yeah, you see there's blood, there's broken chain everywhere and stuff like that. You can give me an intelligence investigation. Or intelligence or resolve an investigation.
Yeah, all right.
-2.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a crit plus a success, so
5.
5. You could see most of the blood here seems to be like you puked up like you lost some blood when you did it. You could definitely tell there. With that high, you can see there's just a little spot where something was probably sitting and then removed. Like there's a blood that seems to have started to dry a bit, and you can tell it's very hard to tell, but some small object was removed.
I pointed out to Octavia, it's disturbed. Someone took it.
Yes, I can see that. She'll look, and do you know what it is? Do you know what we're looking for?
No, it's just something solid, and I don't know what would be in my body or how it got into my body unless they did it while I was, how I was.
It's a possibility.
Is this something?
If they put something in you when you were sleeping, you awake, you typically return to how you were. You would regurgitate anything.
Have you heard of anything of kindred doing this to other kindred before? Nothing. Blood magic. I don't know. I'm learning. Sorry to waste time. We can just. I'm sorry.
No, don't be. It's odd for sure. I don't know what it would mean though.
All right. Well then, let's just. Sorry, Ari. We'll get excited again. Let's head that way.
Okay. Back in the car. Head over to out past the city a little bit in a more wooded area where these houses sit on land and are more spread out. Go down the long driveway
Double D.
to a very haunted looking house, especially in the storm. The lights are on inside. You recognize JC's muscle car.
He's here.
And one other vehicle there. You remember the first time you went there, there's a handful of cars.
Sure.
It seems it's a little familiar. It's probably one of them.
Right.
Watch out for the entrance.
I'm gonna. I have no reason to. Never mind. Just heads up. He's here. I think that's his cronies, and the kindred that's kind of been helping us. The foyer is kind of trapped for our kind, so avoid that at all costs.
What do you mean trapped?
There's some kind of magic ruin, I wasn't really a part of that. I was just told not to step in it, or I would be in extreme pain.
The one helping you knows blood magic.
Not helping me with blood magic, helping me adapt to this new life.
No, I mean the one helping you has blood magic.
I guess. I wasn't there for the whole thing. He might have just been some wizard. I don't know what to believe anymore. This is I'm only 7 days into this. Sure.
Let's go. Everyone gets out of the car. Ari takes the lead. She goes, I'll knock in case. Looks like you won't be able to take much of a hit. They come
I'm
up
usually
swinging.
not like this.
I mean, you were staked and shot up. It's only been a couple of days.
I take this.
She says there, Tethys stays a little bit behind. Again, she's just sort of looking up, letting the rain sort of hit her. The rest put their hoods up on their robes.
Okay.
Ari knocks.
I'll get ready.
Ari takes the handle on one side of the door and breaks the door and just moves it to the side. Looking down, you can see this foyer is covered in blood. That spot, there's blood everywhere. There's blood, there's like burn marks in the floor even.
It worked.
Octavia moves you aside a little bit. I'd be very interested in meeting the one who did this. This is extremely potent.
He's gonna be so mad at us.
Honestly, don't know where he is, but
It's still active. Tread
Okay.
carefully.
yep.
You walk in, stick to the sides, and just avoid it. As you sort of walk through the beginning of the hallway, you hear that. Ari, the first one, stops and looks to the side. Back in the room, Ari takes a couple steps back. You can see Carlos there with the shotgun, leveled at her, looking now in the foyer to the rest of you. Looking at you.
Hey, Carlos.
You got some new friends, huh?
Where's JC?
He's not here right now. He's gonna stick around. I'm sure he'll be back.
Where'd he go?
He doesn't answer to me. I think he went to take care of some stuff. The rest of your friends weren't as obedient. Probably not gonna be good for them. This is still not too late for you, man.
I did what he asked. I stayed the night.
Look, if you want to stay here, that's cool. I'll call him and let him know that.
No. He won't. He can take care of what he wants to take care of, and then he can talk to me.
So we all gonna wait here for him then?
Guess that's the play.
Octavia goes, he's lying.
Take it away.
Soul pointing it at Ari and level it to you. Doesn't need to be this way, man.
You're out of line right now. There's a herd of us and one of you. And you got a gun, but you might be able to take down me. That's fine.
You look
but,
like shit. When pull this trigger, you're done.
and I'm fine with that. If that means that the rest of them take out you and JC, which they are capable of. They're older than him, older than you. They've been around. They know how to adapt to situations like this. You can take me out. That's fine. That means my family's safe. My friends' families are
He
safe.
pulls the trigger.
Take me out. Can I do a fucking dodge?
Give me a, give me a dex dodge. Or dex... What is this, a dodge a thing?
Athletics?
Yeah,
Huzzah, the day is mine.
you could do that or brawl. You're in a...
Don't forget your
Athletics.
negatives, yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget a negative too.
One, two. Yeah. Ooh, I got willpower, guys. Unlike some of you, I have composure and resolve.
I haven't used any.
3 successes.
Talking to.
3. Okay. That, combined with the fact as soon as he pulls the trigger, Ari's hand's on the barrel, knocking it a little bit so it's not a direct hit. Some of it would still spray, but giving you just enough to barely sidestep. You're still going to take one superficial. You're still
Sure.
dodging a gun's impossible under any other circumstances. But with Ari knocking aside and you very quickly moving, it catches you just a little bit, spins you around, and you're looking at him again. Just tore what little bit is left of your shirt.
Beeline to him.
Sure, Ari easily just removes the shotgun from his hand.
And I will just take him and just knock him out.
Give me a strength brawl.
Bash his head in.
Yep. He's about to end up like his girlfriend. Strength brawl.
Getting that one back.
We're not laughing about that yet, guys?
You're still at negative.
Right.
How much will you got?
I got plenty of will.
Well, you remember, this is a dude who squared up with you a while, and he's a pretty decent fighter.
2 successes.
Okay, you go in at him, and he just clocks you. One more superficial.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he just instantly hits and is squared up. The rest are just standing still, looking at you. Do you have this?
Say it.
I'm gonna ask Grandma for help. We're gonna do this.
Grandma, will you help?
He looks confused at you, and Ari spits blood, just, and he's looking at her, and this just hits him, and he screams. There's a little bit of burning as he just
I'll cover
holds.
his mouth.
Yeah, you walk in, you rush up, hold his mouth, and his hands just drop, and he's just sort of shaking. You're not sure what's going on with his body, but he's like seizing right now. All right, guys, he'll be fine, unless you don't want him to be.
I've done enough damage to him.
Okay,
I
yeah,
killed
you,
his girlfriend.
yeah, you throw him down, and yeah, he's just on the ground, just sort of
went after
shaking a
Ollie,
little
though.
bit. Give me a wits awareness.
You didn't kill Ollie though. Now you can say something.
Each failure.
1 success.
A -2, that's all I could have.
Here's a chance.
So he got 1 success and a bestial. So maybe.
You hear a door
Chance.
open on the other side. You know that's JC. He's been here the whole time, and this dude just fucking lied about it. And before taking off after him, you just look down and step, just crushing his throat, and then push off and take off through the house to go after JC.
Sting boy.
Yeah, you rush through, make a couple turns, hit the back door, catching just at the edge of the woods as he's just heading straight to the woods.
I mean, the beast is taking over me, so I'm at the mercy of the beast.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to use will? Do you want to try to control this? Or are you going to... You're not in a frenzy.
Oh, okay. I'm going to yell out to Ari and the girls. The woods! And I'll make my way that way.
Give me a dex athletics.
Make it -2, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is pointless. I don't know why I'm rolling. 1 success.
More than his none. He's strong, but not super fast. Yeah, you start taking off through the woods, and you are easily catching up to him, and he looks back, and he just turns and gets ready for you. Rain coming down. The moon's out, there's lightning flashes, just enough to sort of barely see each other. You're not super far into the woods, but yeah, he just turns and gets ready. I thought you were the smart one, man. I thought you were playing along.
I was. And then my friends came through.
Looks like it's just me and you right now, though.
It's not.
That'd be cool.
They disappear in the flashing lightning.
Give me a strength brawl.
Damn it.
So you can see he just gets pumped up, his fangs coming down. His potent starts flowing, and he goes for you.
Do I have to do a strength brawl? Can I do a dodge?
Yeah, you could try to dodge instead.
Could also blood surge.
I don't know what that does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do a
Yeah.
rouse check, you'll get to add 1 die.
Sure.
You're
You get
hungry, though.
hungrier, but
That's
you
okay.
you add a dice.
Whew, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Yeah, comes in, just swings. One swing's hitting a tree and just splintering it. As he goes for a backhand, another hand steps in and catches it. And you see Ari, just rain coming down. And he just sort of looks up at her, confused. And she just lifts him in the air. And he goes, and with his other hand, just cracks her. And it's like hitting stone. You can see it moves her a little bit,
Team Ari.
and she looks pissed. You could tell she fucking felt that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she goes from that and just grabs him by the throat and just slams him into the ground. Before you know it, Pleo, Tethys, the others are just on him, and he's being held down. He's not really hurt right now, but he sees he's surrounded.
I told you I'm not alone.
The others are just sort of shadows in the woods, hoods up, rain coming down. He's just looking around, confused. Ari looks at you. Your call, boss.
You should start talking right now. Explain yourself. Explain everything.
I don't know about
They're not going to help you. Look at me.
We could cut a deal still, all right?
There's no we.
There is a we. I have friends too, man. Friends way stronger than this.
Sure.
They'll be here. And if they come and they find out, and they will, that you fucked with me, it's going to be bad news for you, man. Bad news. We got your number.
Man, if that was the case, you already called them. Because we're already fucked with you. I killed one of your cronies, and what'd you do? The coward. You played the rat. You went after my family. You went after my friends' families. If you had these powerful friends that you say you had, you would have pulled that trigger. So, either you be straight with me here, plead your case, why I should let you live, start explaining everything, or you die here in the woods like a rat.
Look, man, I didn't pull the trigger because this isn't a gun. This is a fucking warhead. It's not worth bringing them in for shit like this.
Who's the answer?
How the fuck do you know that? Who have you been talking to?
I have my ways, JC. You're not the only kindred here. You're not the only kindred in St. Charles, okay? And you're sure as hell not going to be running it either.
You got the Zoe. Zoe don't know shit, man. I'm telling you. She's on your side, whatever she thinks is going on. Honestly, I feel bad for her.
Yeah. I feel bad for the dude who has his face in the mud right now. And I'll go down on his level and just just lower myself. So again, why Evelyn's brother? Why this house? Come on. Unless you
Man,
want
it's
to...
just business. I like the house. And it was convenient.
Sure.
She owns it, not her parents. If I were to take it, be a lot less questions asked. I just had to deal with a brother instead of kicking out a whole family or anything like that.
How long have you been one of us?
Long enough.
And it answers my question. How long have you been one of us?
A few years.
Few years. Why the Baron of St. Charles? I mean, I live here, and I wouldn't want to rather be a Baron of St. Charles.
Starts here, man. When they come in, this whole place is ours.
The answer, I'm
And
assuming.
then I'll be whatever the fuck I want, you know? But it helps to have some legitimacy, you know? I don't want the other kindred never heard my name and all of a sudden I'm put in charge of them. I want them to know that I was able to carve out a piece of the pie on my own.
Am I correct that you were talking about the answer when you say when they come in?
Yeah, man. I'm talking about the answer.
And are they anarchs or are they the Camarilla?
Something.
Still super new to this, but again, honesty would go a long way at this point. So
I mean, they are what they are, man.
again, not answering my
we
question.
didn't really talk factions. They just said,
They promised you that they'll make you something.
yeah, they could do it.
I guess we can cut a deal then. I could make you something. I can make you dead. Never threaten my family. And I'll bite into them.
Are you gonna drink? Mm-hmm. All the way?
Nope.
Okay.
He looked at his stain.
Oh, I do have a stain, don't I?
Or did I don't know.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I would drain him.
You want to drain him. All right.
You threaten Oliver, I'm draining you.
Let's get into Dabbler.
Moral compass.
Give me a strength plus resolve.
Strength plus resolve. I'm gonna blood surge. I'm hungry. Good. I'm about to feed. So that's my strength, and here is my resolve. Oh, I can't do another hungry time. 1, 2, willpower. 1, 2,
3.
3.
3?
Yep.
Okay. You'll have to do one more.
Sure.
I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be, but you don't have to use Hunger Die for this because this is...
Okay.
You're not really hungry as this is happening. This is... So the blood is so thick in him. This is literally you sucking it out of him, pulling out of him, ripping and just
Sure.
draining. You're halfway there. Do another test.
Okay. That's another strength resolve, right?
Yes.
Blood surge. I'm good.
Nice.
Would you still have to roll on? Oh, you said you didn't have to.
Yeah.
Another 3 successes.
3. Okay.
I did spend a willpower. I have 1 left.
With that, the last bit of blood drained as you feel this surge of strength, of anger, of desperation. All these emotions that he has are now yours. All this, a lot of power in this blood too. A lot of just raw strength that you feel coursing through your veins as well. So you just look up, things dripping, your whole front covered in blood. Octavia in an area, it's just in a circle around you, watching silently. Parts of him start to crack and wither and just rapidly decompose. Ash quickly turning into almost mud in the rain. As the surge enters you, you feel the best you've felt since you've become a kindred. You rise. The others all look at you. They glance at Octavia, who smiles at you.
You threatened my family.
And now your family's safe. And you're a bit stronger for it.
How long does this last? This feeling?
Feeling will fade. The power you have gained will not.
I don't want his power.
You have it now.
I just want revenge.
You have it. Is there anything else you need from us, Elijah?
You have nothing but my thanks and gratitude. This could have been possible without you or my friends calling on your aid. Like before, I'm indebted to you.
We'll talk. For now. You will.
Thank you. And they all have like really nice robes on and stuff, right?
It's very like they're just like witches in the woods, just straight up like dark green
Right.
robes.
I'm
So
yeah,
fucking awesome.
Just gonna be feeling this feeling. I'm just gonna bow to them.
unnecessary.
I'm new to this.
Stand as an equal. That's what we're about.
Thank you. And sorry. I have nothing else.
Okay.
I just was gonna go inside and make a phone call, but
Sure. No, they all eventually turn. They don't even go inside. They just go around the side of the house, back to their car.
I'll call Evelyn.
Actually, we'll take a break here.
Oh, just
And
kidding.
then pick things up with this phone call when we get back.
It's a prank call.
Hello? Seymour who?
And we are back. So, with JC eliminated, his blood now residing inside of Elijah, Carlos paralyzed inside the house. You guys just try to dig up some information. Didn't get a lot, but you have a little bit to go on. We're regrouping. Elijah calls Evelyn.
Are we at the park still, or are we...
Heading home?
Yeah, I guess heading back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello?
Hey,
Would it be like my house phone? Where are you calling? So I know the number. Like,
How
because
would you call?
if my phone wasn't on JC, or,
Oh, yeah, they have your phone there.
JC's
Okay.
cell phone.
You'd be able to look around.
That's what I figured.
And
that'd be...
but if he had it on him too,
you'd find your stuff in. Yeah, if you look around, it was just set aside, so you could get your phone back.
well, like before I left JC's body, I would check every orifice.
Yeah, you could get his phone.
Okay. And yeah, I'll call on my phone to Evelyn.
Elijah? Hello?
Hey.
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm actually doing quite well. Thanks to you guys. Octavia sends her regards.
Hey, I'm having real trouble finding JC's Facebook.
Hey, hold on. It's Elijah. He's okay. He said Octavia got there.
Is there still having trouble with Google?
He's resorted to Ask Jeeves at this point.
It's worse
They
than
have
I
better crypto. You guys don't understand.
worse than I thought it could be. The house
where-
is safe.
We can come back.
Yeah, I'll explain to all you when you get here.
Okay.
It's safe. It's done.
It's done? Like,
Just get here as soon as you can.
okay. Glad you're okay. Stay safe. Bye. What? He says the house is safe. We can go back.
All right. Are we sure he's not playing us?
I'm gonna call Octavia.
Oh, she was going to get in contact with an update, has she?
I mean, she has a call. It's been literally seconds.
That's what I
since-
figured. Okay.
or a couple minutes.
Yeah, we can call her.
Can you call Octavia? She
Yeah.
answers. Hello.
Hi, we just heard from Elijah. Everything go okay?
Yes, JC is gone. The house is yours again.
Did you get anything interesting from him?
From JC?
Yeah.
Sounds like a conversation for you and Elijah.
Yeah, but I think it's a bigger thing that has to do with whoever turned us.
His friends, the answer, coming into the city. Yes, I took note of that.
Right. I don't know what we need to do with that information, but I'm sure we can figure it out over the next couple nights.
Yes, if you learn anything more, please let me know. I will do the same.
Thank you, Octavia. If there is anything I can do to help you or show my appreciation for all your help the last couple days that I've literally been a kindred and needed you every single day.
It's no worry. Honestly, the beginning's the worst part.
God, I fucking hope so. Thank you a lot. I'm sure we'll be seeing you soon.
I hope so. Take care.
Thanks. Tell the rest of the group thank you for me.
Oh, tell Evelyn Pleo says hi.
Okay. I will. Please. Okay.
Hi,
okay.
Cleo.
Evelyn says hi. We're gonna go meet up with Elijah now, I think.
She hangs up.
Okay, bye.
We seem good then, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
they're pretty chill, kind of. I don't know.
You know what? Maybe I was just like worrying too much. Maybe this vampire stuff's really easy. You just like ask
Just
bigger
call people.
vampires to do things for you.
It's like a biker gang.
Yeah.
Like as long as you're wearing the same vest, like you kind of help each other out.
Do you think they'll give us vests?
I think we can
I could buy.
Make some.
Do you want to get like nice vests?
some leather ones.
I mean,
Anyway, okay, let's go. Let's. Do we want to call your brother? What about Brian? Did Elijah say if all of them were gone?
I don't know. Let's get back to the house.
All right. Are we taking 2 cars?
Let's just take one car. I don't think there's a reason. I mean,
Unless they want to.
if Delilah wants to come back and you guys, that would make sense to take 2 cars.
sure.
Okay. Go swim in my apartment, get another car, you guys head back. Meet up with. In that time, what do you want to do with Carlos?
He's knocked out.
When you find him, he's alert. His eyes are moving, but his body seems completely paralyzed. You could see bloody foam sort of leaking out the side of his mouth. And he's just breathing heavily.
To be fair, didn't know that was going to happen. Your boss is gone. I guess everything you were fighting for is gone. And, well, you also threatened my family. And I know what I did, and I was remorseful, and what I did was an accident. To your girlfriend, not to JC.
Oh, you know what? I forgot you killed him. On the way out.
Sure.
Slit his
on his
throat.
neck.
I completely forgot about that. That's my bad.
I thought he just paralyzed him.
Paralyzed him. Maybe you're. I don't know.
No, I mean, he was, but then I forgot you finished
Snapped his
him
neck,
off.
yeah.
Never mind. That's one loose
Do you
sentence.
still say that to his
No,
corpse?
that's a monologue to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought his eyes were moving.
Super
Must be nerve
Shakespearean.
damage. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Close that.
So is that a stain?
No, we'll get to that.
Okay. What I would like to do then, in the meantime, is
Who's in the foyer?
no. I will check out the foyer.
You would assume that was
Gee.
the only vampire. you
Right,
see.
right.
Actually, you would have noticed. It's hard to see in the dark once you've drained him and whatnot, but as you're that close, he had just tears, these huge open tears. They seem to close, but you can see the lines clearly.
Okay.
It seems like his skin just been split and all over his body.
Sure.
Again, they were closed, but once you were close, you could just see lines.
No, when I was ruffling through his body, found his cell phone. Going through, does he have our numbers?
It's locked.
It's locked. Okay. Is it an iPhone? Or is it a flip? Is it
This is a smartphone.
a smartphone? Okay. I didn't blush, so whatever. There was no weird little object that maybe he lifted out of a vomit pile, perhaps, on his person. No?
There's nothing like that on.
Or on Carlos. I'm gonna search the house for any other people.
Sure. You give me a resolve awareness.
I'm still at -2, so.
You have no hunger though.
And, oh yeah, this is weird. Never rolled like this before.
It's like every day for you.
No success.
Okay. Yeah, you look around and you could tell he's set up in her parents' room again.
Okay. If nobody's there, I'm gonna go to the theater room
Sure.
and I will blush because I want to enjoy this. So that's just one rouse check, right? Or 2 for me since I'm
One.
1. Success.
All right.
I'm gonna pour myself a whiskey,
Okay.
and I'm going to pop on Blade. No, I'm kidding.
She has it.
I'm gonna pop on one of me Lily's favorite movies, Shrek. The third. Actually, what would we put on?
Makes me happy.
I don't know what would be in your. Do you just have old classics?
It's just like a lot of like horror films, like a lot of classics, but then there would be more modern, like mostly probably horror titles. But if there's like a big blockbuster, they probably bought it.
And the Shrek series.
And I mean,
Don't make
A
this
big
canon. Don't make
blockbuster?
this canon. Don't make this canon.
just the first 2.
I'm just gonna put on. I'm just gonna grab a random movie. Actually, I just want to veg out. I'm just gonna grab a reel, whatever. Put it on. Pour
Pop
myself
it
a
on.
whiskey.
Sure. Some old noir detective film.
Ooh, if I had the choice, if it's in her collection, which I think it might be, Maltese Falcon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's absolutely there.
Yeah, heavy whiskey. You could only take very little sips.
Right.
It's mostly the taste on your lips and mouth.
It's just what
You don't really swallow much, but it's.
this was
it's the
Elijah's
feeling.
preferred drink when he
Yeah.
was alive. So
You sit there,
This is
one leg up,
16-year-old,
watching this,
17-year-old.
waiting.
18-year-old. There you go.
Eventually, the rest of you arrive.
He has a pass.
The door set to the side. A little bit of rain getting in. You see all the blood and whatnot. You see, unless you moved, Carlos's corpse there in the foyer.
Yeah, I would have moved it away from.
The door.
Yeah, I'm in a room.
Okay. You find him watching a movie, drink in his hand.
Wow.
Covered in blood.
Someone.
Yeah, if he hasn't washed off.
The
I
high
haven't washed
life.
off. Wouldn't really call it that.
Not a bad look for you.
Yeah, it doesn't really taste as good as I remember, but nonetheless.
So, like, what happened, man? What's going on? The foyer looks pretty fucked.
Yeah, except this is a good part. Pause it.
I mean, you
It's
want
like
me
an
to go-
old reel.
You want me to go up there?
The movie actually stops.
Is anybody here?
Nope. I look to the.
I'll look at the projector.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like there's something just happens. But I mean, the movie just stops.
Well,
Fucking weird.
All right.
Should we go check that out?
no.
I do.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you look back. I mean, it looks like the
It's just like
Just
somehow.
got jammed or whatever.
it's just stopped you.
That's fucking weird.
Can I?
Oh.
Can I try to be
I-
more aware?
I want to do
Something?
aspects. Yeah. Heightened senses.
Okay.
I'd like to
In a
help.
sense, a smell of fresh blood, rain. The occasional creaks. It's an old house. Nothing really stands out to you.
Well, now that's paused. I guess we can talk. Thank you for whoever put the call in. I'm assuming it was you for Octavia.
Nice.
You're welcome.
She, I mean, not only thank you, but sorry for putting you in that situation to call on her. I just couldn't risk what was at stake. And,
Did they like do anything to you?
woke up chained. Carlos, he's,
We saw. Or
Great.
did yeah.
he put a shotgun to my face with a light to my face, demanding spots where you would be. And I just apologized for what I did to him, and I guess that broke through to him, and he let me lived through the night, and then I woke up in the night in a blackened rage. I don't remember much. There's a few parts I remember. I remember I puked up something solid that I don't remember ever ingesting. And then when Octavia and the rest came to my rescue, I looked and I definitely puked it there, but it was picked up. I don't know who or what it was or who has it now. I don't know if Octavia is playing us for whatever. Regardless, they saved my life a second time. So again, I apologize for putting it in that situation not only once, but twice.
The very next night.
I have to learn that I'm only one of me, and that I can't just rush into situations no matter what is at risk or which friends of ours are at risk.
Hey man, you made the choice that made sense for you. I don't hold it against you.
We have to live for an eternity, and you have to be able to live with yourself that long. So
We're not
Even
going to
though
hold
it
it against
wasn't-
you. Yeah.
the choice we made, like, I get it, and that's why we didn't want to leave you there. You know, everyone has to make their choices, and we just let each other be who we are.
Speaking of choices, had a choice to cut a deal with JC tonight. And I got what information I could from him. He did work with the answer.
Cool.
I tried to find out if they were anarchs or whatever the other fucking humor, I don't know.
Sabah.
He, maybe, I don't, he wasn't really clear on that, but they promised him power if he took over St. Charles, and they come in and they grant him more and more and more and more. He wanted to be something, and so I did make him something. And now he is nothing.
You made him dead.
I drained him dry.
How'd that feel?
Pretty good.
Is that Has anyone else drank from a vampire before, like on purpose?
I don't know.
I mean, like any of us.
No. No.
He turned into ash, practically. But he threatened what was dear to me, and I couldn't let him live to see another night. So I'm sorry if there was things you wanted answered, but I had my chance and I took it.
You got more than I would have.
I mean, it's good that you figured out he was in league with the answer for sure. I mean, kind of makes sense. He was there those nights.
At the party.
Yeah.
It
but-
checks out. I just wanted to be sure. And there was more things I wanted to maybe ask, but I just, in that moment,
Don't
it was a
apologize.
moment.
We're good, man.
Good job, though. I mean, looks like you guys cleaned up pretty well. And, I mean, I
Made a mess,
actually
but, like,
cleaned up, but
Right. Ari's amazing.
You got a crush?
Maybe. I don't
Alright.
know. Don't tell Lily.
I was planning on talking to her
Never
later,
tell
but
Yeah, I was gonna.
Now
I
I
was
know.
gonna.
fucking bitch.
I just need to make sure you guys are joking, right? But they looked really cool tonight. They were like in witches, like robes and stuff. When I bit into
Kind of badass. It's crazy.
JC, I drained him. Octavia gave me like a smile and like a nodding approval that she said I have this feeling that I'm feeling right now, which is again fucking the best I felt ever, will fade, but something about the blood won't. I don't know.
Didn't Jim say if we
Drink
drink from a vampire, we
vampires,
can
you
get there?
Gain their shit. Potentially.
Was I there for that?
Yeah.
I assume it was 101.
So there's a lot happened this
I know
past
that.
week.
The
So,
first class is real quick and
It was-
um,
yeah.
accelerated
dump.
course.
But
But like, the answer is still an issue.
yeah,
Oh my god,
And
yeah.
they for sure know about this place. And if he's been checking in with them at all,
I have
they
this,
know-
and I have his cell phone. It's locked, but I give it to Herb.
It's pretty hard, but maybe give me some time.
we have a little bit of time now. I mean, potentially.
I mean, the FBI likes to pretend like they can't do it, but it could be done.
I'm talking about
I heard you were asking Jeeves though. So do you want me to take care of this?
I don't even need to begin to go into security levels. Of
Okay.
search
All right. You're right.
Trust me.
Don't want to go
you
with that
won't
trick.
get
That's-
it, man.
Okay.
maybe you can set up like whatever computer. Set up your hacking shit tonight, and maybe like if it runs throughout the day, we'll have an answer soon.
Not really how that works, but all right.
I don't know. I just watch.
No,
Just watch TV, I don't know.
Good call though. Yeah, sure.
All right. Elijah, did you need to talk to your family? Did anyone need to?
I mean, I'm gonna text my brother. Let him know. Say I'll do that now.
What time of night is it?
Sure. We're on the way. Pretty late.
Right.
You have more
No,
than
I think
halfway through the night.
tonight I'll just finish this movie.
Anything else anyone wants to do? Eventually, Edward will arrive. If I have a gun,
We don't need it.
Oh,
But I
thank God.
really
I have a gun.
I think we'd probably dip out before he showed up.
you
yeah.
and
Delilah.
Delilah.
I mean, I'd say bye.
yeah, stay safe.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go, do what she said. Start working on
Set up
this.
the hacking shit.
Yeah, sure.
Like run it, just like run the numbers all night.
And
You guys head to your apartment. Are you sticking around?
You have a room.
Do I have enough time to like do something?
What are you trying to do?
Feed.
Probably.
I think I'd probably try to find like a street junkie at this point.
Sure. Give me a. Give me a charisma
a lot
streetwise.
of street junkies out in Defiance.
There's a lot of streets out in
I mean,
Defiance.
I'd go into the.
You know,
They're heading back to
Town.
the city.
He's heading to the
we're
loop.
joking.
Yeah. I said charisma.
There's like no streets out there. There's D
I know.
and
Street
double
wise.
D.
I'm there
In the
every
middle.
Wednesday. Do you know that?
Okay.
No.
This would
Every
be a
Wednesday
good
morning around
deal.
Defiance. I hit the one.
I mean, it could.
and work.
If you
Lovely.
want to.
So I remember-
Well,
I'm
yeah.
like,
If you're
which
looking
house
for
is
Ram
that?
Street junkie, not when you're contacts.
You'll know.
It's like
I'm pretty
there's
bummed
two
out
people
about
around that one,
my
not that one.
contacts. But not
That's not a
charisma.
good neighborhood though.
Okay.
That's not too far.
We're gonna buy the house. That's one of our tiers.
Yeah. 2 successes.
Are you keeping that? You can find some street vagrants. You don't really find anyone on your drug of choice.
Shit. All right.
But you can still feed.
I'll do that.
What's your hunger at?
2.
Okay, so you're going to go all the way, or you're just going to knock one off?
Just knock one off.
Easy enough. You could do that, but you're fiending a little bit for your fix. Okay.
But I want. Before you started your movie back up, I would just want to sit in like next to you for a second. Jordan looks like she also wanted to do that.
No, Jordan was thinking about leaving.
Okay, well hold on real
We
quick.
get out of here.
Just get out.
Go on.
Yeah, you dum-dum.
I know you didn't do it for me or anything, but I remember what I said, like what feels like months ago. We were driving back from your family's house about what I asked you to do if anyone would come into the house. And I know it's more complicated than that now, but just wanted to say thank you for pulling your end of the bargain.
Guess I played out. You're welcome.
And as soon as you want to get like a studio set up here, if you still want to do that at all,
Let's just watch the movie. If it would play again,
I'll go mess with them.
please. Thank you. It's not working.
I'm trying.
I'm trying.
It's old.
I'm gonna check on your dog. She does this for another 20 minutes.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna head out. Do you mind if I borrow a car?
No.
You have a car.
Do I?
Oh yeah, we talked. You don't technically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can borrow a car. Where are you headed?
That girl.
I think I'm gonna head to the coven for the night.
You gonna be back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it's a trip, so you'd be pushing it, but you'll get there in time. Okay. She makes that journey. Anything else you guys want to do with the remainder of the evening?
Just like wrap Eddie in a big hug when he gets home.
Yeah.
Hug him.
Now, this is why you fucking feel cold. I mean, you don't now, but now
Yeah,
I remember. Okay.
and like why? I'm like when I'm asleep, I'm like dead.
No, you're a vampire.
No, I know you
guess.
didn't. You like saw me as a corpse. Pretty much. Did you notice that I wasn't like breathing?
I mean, you had like blankets on and stuff.
That's
I wasn't
fair.
like
Yeah.
gonna sit there and
You weren't
stare
that
at
committed to. That's fair.
I figured you were just ignoring me because like who doesn't wake up when someone's like, you know,
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's pretty petty, but
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Been your brother long enough, try to know.
hey,
It's-
for once it wasn't the petty. It was something way fucking worse.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to wrap my head around. I guess I'm glad we're done with the JC shit.
Me too.
Are you never gonna tell mom and dad? Like, how is that supposed to like? They're gonna find out eventually.
I was not planning on it, and I'm still not.
Okay, I mean, I won't, but I think about something.
Yeah, I have to. I mean, I'll have to come up with something. Maybe I don't fucking know yet.
We'll figure it
But-
out.
We'll figure it out, and thank you for your help. And I'm sorry if this puts you in like a way worse situation than you were in with JC in the future. I really didn't want to try.
No,
you
I mean
into
this
this
isn't your fault. I'm sorry I was an asshole about it. I mean, it was
hey,
justified, but still.
You like, it's like your sister's a bitch or your sister is a vampire. Like I don't fault you for going with option A, which has usually been the right answer.
Yeah.
For
I kind of wish you were just a bitch this time, but
me too.
we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Just glad to have you back in a way. I don't know. Just wrap you up another hug.
If you want to do her, that's fine.
Good.
Just as the movie ends that night, I'll go pour myself another drink. And as it's filling, I'm just going to throw the bottle and I'm just going to break down in tears. If I can't cry,
You can cry blood.
blood.
Yeah, absolutely.
With everything that, just thinking of the lives I took and the lives I saved.
Gravity of everything comes crashing down on you. Yeah.
It's not easy, and I'll just kind of make my way out of the theater, pausing to look at everything that's not cleaned up of what I did, and just blood in my eyes, start cleaning up.
Did
Yeah.
you fix the door?
I mean, you don't have a lot of time. And Edward will say, he's like, I'll take care of it, man. I got all day.
Okay. What do you want to do with him? I looked at Carlos.
I'll take care of it. You've done enough.
Shouldn't be just on you.
I mean, it's not. I didn't do it.
Fair. Low.
Take it easy, man.
Thanks, Eddie.
All right, you make the
Bite his neck.
drive across the Missouri and the Mississippi. So you arrive at Coven.
You give me like a key for a room or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna
Sure.
use that.
Go back. It's a pretty, very basic, actually. Bed, dresser, like nice though. A little bit of a like sex motel feel, like a cheesy '70s almost. Like
Yeah.
hey, that's originally what when
Yeah.
they built this was planned to be, but
Like themes.
didn't work out. But it's simple, but it's nice. It's yours.
Is it like obviously connected to other rooms or?
No. I mean, there's a hallway leading to it, but there's other rooms, but that you assume some other ones are occupied by the other three, but otherwise, there's a lot of empty rooms here. There's a whole wing of this place that's just sort of unused.
Alright, then I just pick a room and crash. Then I'll text Scarlett to let her know that I'm there,
Sure.
so she's not like weirded out or
Yeah, absolutely.
whatever. Also, just to let her know that we're okay.
Okay.
But just shoot her a text to let her know I'm there.
Okay. Guess I'll sleep for the day. Next night, I'll need rouse checks.
Good. Success.
Fail.
Everyone might finally have to feed soon.
I'll
We get-
probably do that.
Our resolve back.
I'm gonna blush.
Yep, and you get your willpower back. Your resolve or composure's worth.
Flushed.
It's resolve and composure worth?
No, whichever's highest.
Okay. So that goes
Curse my dice.
It was me, sorry.
You lose another humanity.
Sure.
The active diablerie automatically drops your humanity by 1. That just sort of filling in with everything else. You don't take a stain individually for
Okay.
Carlos and then him.
What does that put you at now? Cursed boy?
Oh,
7?
Same as you, I think. 6.
He's lost 2. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the one who cares the most
Talking
about
shit
it, and
earlier.
the one who's just letting it slide. It's interesting, though.
healing.
Yes, those who have aggravated wounds give me 3 dice.
Please do good. Please do good.
I literally just gained a hunger.
1 success.
So every failure is a hunger, so you get hungry by 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to make up for that.
I lifted the curse.
You lifted it. Thank
But you each heal another aggravated wound. Your superficial wound will go away automatically.
Okay, cool.
What do you all do?
I try to go feed.
Actually,
It's Monday night, right?
party night.
it is.
We were
You
popping
wake up. Edward is in your room.
Hey.
The police are here
For why?
to talk to you and Elijah and Herb and Delilah.
About.
I'm not the police. I don't
Okay.
know. Everything's cleaned up. It was cleaned up before they got here. They arrived not long ago at all. And it was that or go to jail. So I let them in.
Do they have a warrant? I'm guessing yes.
I mean, I let them in, so they don't need one now.
Yeah.
They, I think we're gonna want to hear. You're gonna want to hear what they say. It didn't make a lot of sense to me, but it sounds like you might be in some trouble. I would get the others here.
Okay. I'll send a text
a little group chat.
to everybody, but Jordan doesn't need to come.
You can still inform her.
Yeah, I mean, I will. I'll do like a mass text that says.
To everyone in the city?
Yeah. They all have to come.
Do you want?
Delilah, Herb, and Elijah are requested. Eddie said it didn't make a lot of sense to him, but we'll probably want to hear what they have to say.
Hold on. You gotta tell me exactly what you're texting.
What? Exactly what I'm texting?
Or just call That's true. If you mention the cops, he's not coming.
No.
So what do you text
Okay,
him?
so to
So the question: Are you texting in that the cops are here or not? We need to move this along.
Yeah, I'll lie.
Okay.
Say just head over as
You
soon
have a
as
text
possible.
to head over as soon as possible.
To you and to you, I say well, I guess you're just downstairs.
Yeah, he's in the house.
Yeah, I go get him.
What's up?
The police are here. Edward says, we gotta talk.
I heard Delilah already reeled into you about calling.
Yeah, I
It's
get it. It was a dumb idea. I
Well,
didn't
hey,
have a lot of stuff I could do. I thought I could do this.
It's fine. It's
Would
in
you-
the past. Let's do this though. And I rouse blush to life.
Sure.
Would
I
you
did that.
specifically request Delilah come too?
Yeah, I'd say you and Delilah head over.
Okay.
As soon as they see those police cars, they're gonna turn around.
Well, I would tell you the police are here. You don't need to come.
No, them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd see him out front.
So are you texting Jordan as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I would specify, like, you don't need to.
Okay.
What's up, fucking pigs?
If, yeah, I would realize you'd see, are there police cars
man.
outside?
Humanity,
No.
dude. It's going away.
A couple of detectives. You recognize them. They were at the school
Okay.
after Autumn's disappearance.
Oh, is this Detective
Yeah.
Carmichael? David Carmichael? No, Detective
Bell
Bell
and
and
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
That's correct. So yeah, whenever we pull up, there's a handful of different cars there because of JC's people. So just another car.
Okay.
Forget about that.
Yeah, you guys head in and see them in the living room. Detective Bell, large woman, big hair, dark skin, very friendly demeanor, comforting demeanor, but fiercely intelligent eyes. It's there with Detective Ortiz with his short hair, his goatee, sort of salt and peppered, but very well kempt, nice suit. He is constantly just sort of pacing, walking around, always just seems to be looking around. And she's just, there's a cup of coffee is just sitting at the table.
Hey, detectives.
Can I get you anything?
Your brother was kind enough to get me started. We'll wait here for the others.
All right. Can I ask what this is about?
We'll wait here for the others.
Okay.
And yeah, wait a little bit. Eventually, Herb and Delilah walk in, and you see
The detective.
a couple of detectives sitting at a table with Edward, Elijah, and Evelyn.
I just like give her like a really short look. Kind of look back at the door and look over. Walk in there slowly.
Well, we're all here now. What's up?
Are we?
What?
Yeah.
You asked for
Delilah's.
Delilah.
Me.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, right. I thought we were missing one. So, I'll tell you a bit of the story. A lot of things haven't been making sense recently, and I'm hoping you can help clear something up.
Sure.
Okay.
Things were already confusing, and then we received a call from Mr. Stevenson. She looks at Delilah, and things got really confusing. You see, he remembers finally giving his blessing for Delilah and Herb to sort of move in and live their life and leave his daughter alone, which I'm all about that. But someone had called him and told him that she'd been kidnapped and all this stuff and whatnot. He went and talked to Herb's parents, who said everything was fine. But he was just very confused. So he went and we talked to him. He let us know what he thought happened the night you came and he watched her go with you. But I don't know. It was weird. Why was someone saying she was kidnapped and whatnot? Luckily, a guy like that, nice house like that, he's got cameras. So we watched him.
Oh, fuck.
Went down a little different than what he was saying. Even though he was seeing the cameras, he was swearing up and down that he remembers it differently. You and a friend, she's not here because I thought she was dead, but sure as hell she walked right up to the front door with you, and you had a conversation with him. Looked like a pretty heated conversation up until it wasn't, and then you left with Delilah. Herb was there to get her. I mean, it shows him going through the back door. I assumed to start the fire that happened that night, and then was out. Only they don't remember a fire. They don't remember talking to you two. I don't know. It was weird. And even weirder, you keep watching that camera. Later that night, Jim Harden, janitor at your school, shows up. Very late. Talks to Mr. Stevenson on the front door and leaves. I don't know. It's all weird, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it is weird he would, like, lie about how it went down, because that's not how it went down at all. Delilah was, like, captive there, even though she's, like, an adult. He had her, like, captive up there. I'm sure he didn't look through the rest of his tapes, but we went there. I was ready to, like, break her out, because
He said he willingly gave her up to you.
Yeah,
By the
because
end,
he's lying.
I mean,
yeah, because we threatened, these two went up, and they threatened to...
Why does he
to take
remember
legal
talking
action
to
if
a
he
guy at 4 a.m.? I'd remember that. He doesn't.
I
no
don't
idea.
know.
Probably because it's 4 a.m. and it's groggy. I don't know. Why am I here?
I mean,
don't-
Delilah, you're fine, right? I mean, this is what happened. You were captive up there, and we came to get you out.
She goes,
They
yeah,
threatened legal
100%,
action.
man. Like, yeah, it went down all weird and shit, but, like, it's cool now. Like,
I mean, you interviewed... She
I'm
didn't
fine.
Look like
I'm an
this
adult.
Earlier.
No, I didn't.
I mean, my fucking dad's a psycho. And that's probably why he was lying to you. He's trying to, like... I don't know what he was doing, but... Whatever is on those tapes clearly wasn't representing how fucking dangerous that guy is. If you go back, I went there to talk to him, and he beat the shit out of me. Just the other day, brutally.
I hear you.
I mean,
You
that guy was
can probably
crazy.
see it, too,
He was
on camera.
unhinged.
It's still not connecting the dots of Jordan.
Yeah.
Now you're forgetting some stuff, too, it seems like.
Yeah.
Because her mom got contacted about her still being alive as well.
Thanks.
And it looks like you got quite a house full of people here. In fact, it seems like you're the only ones. I mean, it's terrible what happened, but after that happened, wasn't a lot of survivors, but suddenly a handful of you start living together. I figured you'd want to be with your families after something like that.
I mean, my family's out of the country, and
I get that.
we all have our baggage, you know. And
I don't
surviving-
know. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm asking.
I mean, I was always planning on moving out as soon as I turned 18. I mean, I'm sure you could understand that. But, yeah, you know what? We were with Jordan that night. Yeah, what can you say? She was there. I don't know why she didn't go back to her mom or whatever. I don't
I don't know
didn't
her
really ask.
baggage.
I
And I
kind of
didn't-
figured there was some problems at home or something. I don't know.
We wanted to have a safe space after everything happened. We just kind of banded together. We survived together, so.
I mean, I kind of figured it was something to do with just like the trauma of it. I mean, we were all dealing with it in
Different ways.
different ways.
Yeah, that was a traumatic experience, the fire. And that fire keeps coming up. I keep coming back to that. And the more I look into it, the more people seem bent out of shape than I am. Which lets me know that I'm onto something.
Do you have any
Why
idea?
did Jim show up? that
Yeah,
night to...
ask
I don't.
Jim.
Yeah,
I would love to, but he hasn't been seen since the fire.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, 2 missing people, and both are connected to you guys.
I mean, we can account for the one, and we just wanted to protect her if everything was too much, or if her home life was awful or abusive, or I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I've just been turning over every stone, and there's a lot of them. Back to that fire, though, when you got a lot of statements, and the whole thing was wrapped up, the investigation was a little bow, clean, accident, whatever. Except there's a couple people who, I mean, Jim's the one who let you guys, gave you his keys to do all that.
Yeah, to Emerson.
Yeah, we heard that he gave you the keys to do that, which, weird judgment call, but whatever. And a couple of people remember seeing him there too. They said he helped them out with driving them away from some of the fire and whatnot. I just think it's weird. And speaking of the fire, I mean, that was an inferno. Inferno probably caused by some of the gas cans that were missing from the maintenance shed. Another place he has access to. So it's just weird. He gives you guys keys to party at a place.
Do you guys?
Happens to show up. Things burn down. I talked to some people at the school, and so I mean, you do remember your janitor, right? Because most people don't. The school themselves don't remember hiring him.
It's crazy.
A lot of people's memories all messed up about this.
It's kind of what trauma does to somebody.
Trauma does to the faculty, the principal, the board, who
I mean,
has records of
Everyone
employment.
handles it differently, but I mean, yeah, if he gave some shithead kids some keys, maybe some shithead kids tried to do a prank, and I don't know why this is involving us and why you're trying to dig up shit.
Maybe
And
it's
Because you guys
you're
had an
making us
encounter
keep-
with
making us
Mr.
keep remembering the
Stevenson.
night that we don't want to remember.
Suck it up. I'm trying to get to the bottom of that.
Maybe
night
it's
to find
like a
out what
liability
happened.
thing.
Why am I even here?
School's trying to like cover their asses for hiring some
If they
sketchy
don't.
dudes.
Someone's covering
I mean,
someone's ass for sure. I just
Delilah-
know a missing person came to the same place you guys were at and had a whole thing with Delilah.
You're
which
chasing a
is
lead.
what it
We
is.
And I
explained
don't fault you for that.
you know, but and then Delilah, she was like, I think she was there for the fire. Maybe Jim pulled her out. Maybe Jim's like obsessed with her or something. I don't know. Maybe Jim's like a weird guy who set fire to a school.
And I would
tried
love to meet with Jim, and I
have a
was
hero
hoping
complex with my girlfriend.
you would
which
help me
sounds
out with
really
that.
unchill.
you guys can be in quite a bit of trouble. I can take you in right now.
For what?
For what?
The stuff with Delilah wasn't, again, it's enough to bring you in for questioning, and if there's a missing person and you're helping lie about her whereabouts and whatnot. I've heard plenty from you. I don't need any more.
Well, this Delilah thing.
I've heard plenty from you.
Wasn't
I don't
there
need to
that
hear
night,
it
so
anymore.
you can't really do anything.
And again,
about
that's
that,
why I'm not
so.
asking you. So, right now, whatever you guys, you're looking out for each other. You're doing what you need to do. Honestly, that's fine. I just want some answers. And I think Jim's got them. And I think you have a way of getting a hold of Jim. Whether he's obsessed with Delilah, that could check out. And if that's so, has he tried contacting her? Is there a way she can get a hold of him? We have a lot of questions for him. A lot of things start adding up. I'll give you some time to think about it. Again, I don't need to put the pressure on you. I don't want any of... You guys have been through enough, let's be honest.
I mean, yeah.
You don't need to be getting in any more trouble.
We'd love to we'd love to help you. I'm not really sure how I would get a hold of Jim. Maybe, if Delilah can be of help, maybe.
if he
don't
comes
know.
after her, we'll ask. We want her to be safe. That's why we went to her dad's house. If this is a thing that he's after her, then yeah, we'll do what we can.
Okay. Takes out our card. If you're in trouble or anything, you need help. If your memory becomes less hazy, please contact me. Especially if Jim contacts you or Delilah or anyone.
Yes, officer.
Of course.
That'd really help us out, get to the bottom of this. I'll be kidding, ignore all the things that happened. Ortiz clears his throat. He's just been pacing, kind of. All right, then. He missed a spot. And he points in the foyer. You can see a little bit of blood against one of the baseboards. And he heads out to the clearly newly repaired door. He just looks that up and down, looks back at you guys, and heads out. Detective Bell. Thank you, guys. She heads out after him. They get in their car. They drive away.
Hold the car.
Okay, I thought the hospital was stupid. Fuck, man.
You wouldn't come if you knew they were police.
Yeah, good. for
And they
good
wouldn't tell
reason.
us why they were here.
I told you
without
about
everybody.
the cops.
Yeah, I know.
What are you even thinking?
I'm thinking my brother let police officers in without checking they had a warrant.
Why do we need?
Hey! It wasn't actually her fault for the cops being called to this house. It was the fact that we didn't look for a security system at Delilah's house.
I mean, I
We knew it was
certainly
there.
did. And
No,
I
you
thought
knew it
I
was-
disabled it, but I mean, I
You
guess
disabled
I did do a good
it.
job.
The alarm.
I thought you
Alarm.
disabled the alarm.
No, we didn't make sure.
Yeah, we didn't see the cameras,
I
just
don't
the
know.
alarms. So moving forward, next.
And you knew how to avoid them on the approach, so you knew there were cameras there. Just
Yeah.
So either they're bullshitting us if he did really cancel out the security, and they were just tailing us, and they got this out of. I don't know.
No, I mean,
Jim's in trouble.
definitely that's true.
Jim's in trouble on a few things.
Hold on a second, guys. Let's not talking here. Get away. Leave.
Okay.
Check for bugs.
Guys, head to a different room.
Use heightened senses.
I go into the movie theater and put a movie on really loud.
Okay.
All right. No, I mean they definitely probably saw those video security tapes.
Regardless, Jim's in trouble. Not only from mortals, but also
Well, we can't even really get a hold of Jim if we wanted.
No, he's not taking
Octavia
calls.
wants to meet Jim too,
Oh, that's not good.
because of the whole ward thing and the blood magic. And I didn't give the name up. I didn't say his name. I just said the Kindred's been helping us. I don't know how to handle this.
I mean,
I don't know where he is.
yeah.
I mean,
I text Jordan.
But like, also, what do
Cops
we
gone.
know about Jim?
I mean,
Like,
no.
they're fucking cops for sure, but a lot of things seem weird.
What I know about Jim is that he saved my life, your life, Lily's life, all of our lives.
Octavia saved your life too, though, and like we're not running around doing whatever she says.
She did twice, but Jim has had plenty of chances to kill us, and he hasn't.
Why would anyone fucking kill you guys? Like, it's easy. I'm not saying Jim's trying to murder you. I'm just saying, like, a lot of the shit's weird.
He could have
Like-
been involved, right? Like at the school.
Like, she brought up some decent points. Like, why the fuck was he there in the first place?
Well, Denise,
Like, I don't know. You guys were with him that first night. Can we go back to his, like, do you know where he is? Do you know anything about him?
We know where his place is at.
You don't.
No.
We're
Closed off
putting him
van.
back of a closed-off van.
Oh shit. No, I guess we don't.
He lives with an old lady with dementia who I don't know.
So
if
you've been to his
he's
place? Does his
technically
place
dementia.
check out? Like, I don't know.
There's some.
Looks like a pretty
here's a
Yeah,
weird
shit.
There's a
House.
door in his basement that can't be opened.
Probably. He doesn't want us
Shouldn't
to.
be
Yeah.
opened.
You looked at it.
I listened to it.
What do you mean listen to it?
There was some noises, some scurrying around, and when you put the jazz music, the nurse movement.
He did have those weird wood carvings. He seemed to insist they weren't.
Like, Jim seems chill as fuck, for sure. I'm
Yeah.
not saying, like, but also, like, we've just sort of been blindly following him for...
Wait a second. Jim, the basement, the pamphlets, the Master of Ravens or some shit, right?
Yeah, he's into, like, a culty shit.
Yeah, and it was
Which was, like, sort
it
of
was
charming
the one
in a
true
way.
way.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to. I'm into your conspiracy theory here right now. That Jim thinks it's possible for.
Do you have a cork board?
Hold on for. More
goes
so
upstairs,
for our kind
pulls
to
it
become
down.
mortal again. Gokanda.
Gokanda.
And that if. But the one true way that was fake information about Gokanda that we realized, right?
Fuck. But also, like,
So,
how
but
do we
he-
even know what we know? Isn't his whole thing
Are we
messing with
pinning-
memories?
can we pin
Hold on. Just follow me
To the
here.
board?
Follow me here. This is that's a thin thread, but he had a pile of pamphlets of Gokanda that we figured out was fake info of Gokanda. So is Jim feeding these pamphlets to people, or is he taking these pamphlets from people to save? I don't know.
Didn't he say he was collecting them? I thought he said he was.
Did he? I
collecting
don't
them.
remember.
Yeah, but that could be bullshit.
It could be. I mean, maybe we shouldn't trust Jim so much, but I mean, either way, we
Well,
don't
that
really
sucks because he was the
know.
one guy I trusted.
I mean, what we should definitely do is find out about. I mean, because worst case scenario, Jim had something to do with the whole school catching on fire, and
Well, yeah, he
he'd
saw
be
them.
working with the answer, right? That's
saw-
worst case scenario.
Best case, all a coincidence?
Yes. Coincidence.
Yeah.
I haven't been trusting those.
No, no.
Yeah, either everything is just like super convenient coincidence or.
Jim thinks his clan was a part of this, but it's not because none of us are Tremere.
Well, they could have put other people behind it.
Tremere.
Not Octavius Tremere.
And Octavia is one of the people who said we could get help from.
Okay, I don't need more conspiracy. I'm gonna be wearing a tinfoil hat at the end of this.
I think it's really unclear what's going on, and it pretty much has been for the whole week we've been kindred. So I think we got to find out more about the answer. I think it's really the only lead we still have, unless we try to find Jim, which sounds pretty hard.
We could find that Master of Ravens. See what we can find out about them.
Yeah, maybe we can find some of these pamphlets or something that Jim said he's been collecting.
See what people know about that.
All right.
So what's the plan?
Fuck, I don't know. I have a show coming up.
So we're gonna go to your show.
Thank you.
She also called Jordan.
I've texted her. I said I was gonna text her that the cops were gone.
Maybe we should start with that. Should we?
Start with catching Jordan up on.
I mean, we could just like put her on speakerphone real fast.
All right, call her.
We'll catch her up.
Hey guys, how's everything going there?
They said they
This.
catch you up.
Catch you up. Yeah, we totally had to tell those cops, because I mean, you were on camera, so they already knew. So that's not good.
You couldn't fucking pretend I was not Jordan on a grainy ass security camera?
And he's
They
pretty
also
well
had-
off. He's a big lawyer. It's probably
they
good cameras.
had my face on camera, like detailed.
But they
I fucking
also
jetted.
Jordan. They also had the stuff JC sent to
They
your
said
foster
your
mom.
foster mom.
If
knew.
it was just the camera, I would have tried to get around it, but it wasn't.
You think I couldn't
I
have
didn't say nothing, Jordan.
You're off my shit list now. The rest of you on it because you don't think I could have covered my ass at the club?
I mean, it's just new. I mean, what more were we gonna do, man?
We're kindred? You could have lied to them.
I mean, I'm not the lying type.
What did you just say?
I mean, I
Herb?
was
Was that
lying.
Herb talking?
Yeah.
Did Herb just say
And
he's not
I
the
was
lying type?
lying the
Because
whole time
he was literally
to
a drug
protect
dealer
us.
talking to the cops, acting like he was a chill dude that had nothing to do
Hey, he is chill.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he was lying.
I mean, I was lying the whole
Go
time.
There was
Yeah.
deception
Jordan,
going on.
just-
But I just didn't think I was capable of telling somebody something
You
that
play-
was obviously not true because they saw it with their own eyes.
Yeah.
I don't have that thing that Jim has.
You know,
Man.
cops can lie to you though, right? You know, they can just tell you whatever the fuck they want to say in order to get information. You guys. Fuck.
You know, I'm
Yeah,
aware
fuck is right.
cops can lie.
Just I want to say again,
No, we shouldn't have called Jordan.
I mean, I didn't even want to be.
You shouldn't have let them in the
She
house.
didn't even tell me there was
Do they have
cops.
a warrant?
She
They
didn't even tell me there
I
were
checked
cops.
about
watch-
the warrant. Hang on.
I didn't even want to be here. You know I didn't
You
want to
guys
be
ever
here.
watch a cop show? I
yeah, we
can't.
watched.
I
talk to
asked
you.
about.
No, that shit idolizes the whole fucking system. It's not
But they tell
healthy.
you how to not deal with cops too by saying, "Get the fuck off."
All right, that's neither here nor there. They contacted us. Jordan, just get here fast because I'm
No.
listening to conspiracy theories. I'm starting to believe it, and I need you.
No,
Please.
I'm not gonna show up. You think they're not watching the house now?
That's very true. We need
Yeah,
to get out
that's
of here.
fair.
And now they're watching the club because you guys confirmed I was alive, and you confirmed that whatever video was sent to Gina.
Well, yeah, but
She called.
but you probably have a pretty good like alias and name. Like, what's your name now?
It's Jordan. Because no one thought I was alive. So it doesn't matter if there's just another Jordan running around the city. It doesn't matter because I kept a low profile.
Well, now,
Like,
now your mom thinks you're alive, so.
Yeah, well,
they didn't
And
seem
that
like
wasn't
they
even
were.
our fault.
They didn't.
I mean, it kind of was because we made the decision not to do what JC told us.
yeah, that's on me.
So-
But it could have been easily covered up after I already had a plan in place. Ugh.
What do we do now?
We just
We play smart. Don't go anywhere. Like you don't want to be tailed. Make sure you're not being tailed. Fuck, I don't know, but
We try to find Jim or we try to find the answer.
maybe
I
I
say
didn't
we
say
tell
this.
Jim not to come back to the house.
I mean, if we can get a hold of him, sure.
I mean, he gets texts.
does he?
He has a flip phone like we do.
He has a phone that he hasn't been answering, even though we've been in dire need. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, try to warn him, but
I mean, isn't the last thing we told him not to come to the house? We haven't got a hold of him since then, so that's taken care
Yeah, we said don't go.
of.
We
So
just-
we just gotta. So basically, what we need to do tomorrow night is try to find some answers about who the answer is.
we have all tonight to
Yeah, we saw it tonight.
literally just woke up to you
Yeah,
guys.
I had I had that hacking thing that you.
I actually have plans
You did
tonight.
All
have
right.
a hacking
All
thing.
right, no, I mean we could do it tonight too.
I say shoot Jim a text or call him and literally just say you're compromised. Just let him know that he's compromised. The police are into some shit. If he's concerned, he'll get back here, wipe their fucking brains. Best case scenario. If he doesn't get it or if he's not concerned,
There is
Just lay low.
and again, because I need you here because I'm listening to conspiracy theories. Jim might be.
what?
Jim might be.
He might be
Yeah, we brought you up,
involved.
remember?
Yeah.
That
Like
seems-
just think about it. Think about it. All the things that the detective said that we caught you up on, and then
You-
the basement, the door that had some weird shit,
And all
those
the other
fucking
connections
carvings.
we caught you up on.
See, Jordan, please. They got me on Ask Jeeves, and I'm asking a lot of questions I don't want answered right now.
Is the answer just
So
Jim is Jeeves.
Ask Jim.
why would JC be trying to kill us if Jim had the opportunity to do that from the
He wasn't
beginning?
trying to. JC wasn't trying to kill us. JC was trying to get us to bow to his
He was
barony.
trying to end us. He was gonna kill us in that.
If he wanted to kill us, I would be dead.
I mean, let's all be
That's,
honest.
that's a good point.
Let's all
You
be
would be
honest.
dead.
I was chained to
You
a
were
chair
chained in there, and what was he
But
gonna
I-
do to you until you fucking begged your ass off?
because he wanted you guys to bend the knee for a barony.
Yeah, like why would they even bother chaining him if they
Yeah,
weren't dead?
that makes no sense.
I mean, JC was also pretty small fry, it seemed like to me.
He was trying to get us to bend the knee so that when the answer came back to town, he could show that he has a barony and that he had us under his thing. That didn't work out.
But Jim had every opportunity to do whatever to us. Although, wait.
But again,
Maybe
Although,
he's manipulating
no,
us,
no, no, no,
man.
no. Wait. is this conspiracy thing catching? Because
Oh
why?
God! Oh no!
No, listen.
Hang on, we
Hang up
gotta
the phone!
close
Hang up
one.
the phone! Hang up the phone!
Listen, why didn't JC die in the little blender thing?
Oh, he was torn up.
But he was alive.
I think that's why he was so easy for me to catch.
But
His skin was split open. It
But
checks out.
Did he say it would kill us? I thought it
It
would
didn't say it would kill. It just said it
blend
would
us.
destroy us, like damage us.
Maybe
And there was a lot of-
blender sounds like.
he could have just.
Pulverized.
Hey man,
Right.
you saw the mess that was there.
Okay, you know what? You're right.
And it,
Jim is
Octavia
definitely
said
not
it was
out to
potent.
get us. And if he was, then he wouldn't have sent us to Octavia, who took out JC. But also, maybe Octavia's in on it.
Oh
Took out
God!
JC because he was
How deep
fucking
does
it
this
up.
go?
Took your little vomit thing, and on
How many times
Fuck
have you
you
fed
guys.
from her?
Me?
Yeah.
twice
Twice.
in a night in 2 days.
You fed from Jim.
How do you feel about her?
I mean, I didn't have a choice. I was dead at both times.
Jameer
so.
can't
Yeah,
blood
but you like
bond
her.
you.
According to fucking who?
Jim and Octavia.
Don't.
God damn
Shit.
it.
Don't.
That's a thing though, right?
Alright, I think what I gotta do is hack this phone and see if we can find some information
shoulda-
on King
Yeah.
and the other.
This shit.
Yeah.
Impossible.
I mean, we gotta just find out more about the
Weed.
answer. That's like the only thing that
Not
makes sense to
Bronson.
me.
Nothing makes sense right now, but sure.
All right. And with that, we'll call our session.
You piece of shit.
You talking to her or me?
You.
Oh.
Carol! There is no Carol in HR!
Fucking, this whole coterie's a ghost town.
Start winding things up and down. Anyway.
That's how I'm supposed to feel after a game.
Yeah, real bad, real bad. All right. Thanks for hanging out.
Check our socials. Check our Patreon.
Yeah. We got stuff on the YouTubes now. We got Twitch
stuff
going.
on
We
the
got
YouTubes.
Patreon going. We're everywhere. We're killing it. We're doing great.
We got lots of exclusive stuff. We chat
Exclusive.
after every
The exclusive
episode.
stuff is the
Check-
best
yeah,
part.
after-
That's
This
episode.
episode?
Yeah, if you want to see them all
Sponsored
yell
by
at me
Cheese.
after each game,
It's real
Good each
fun.
other.
It's the most therapeutic
We got
situation
character
I've
creation.
had.
But say
We
the cool
got
thing about
the
Patreon is the character
prequels.
creation and the prologue.
Oh, the
episode.
prologue is
That
the
clears up a
good.
lot of stuff.
Prologue is.
But also
You
don't
wanna-
get it
hey.
because we're asleep.
You want to know all the stuff that went down with Jim in the fire?
No.
I do.
Oh.
How do I find it?
www.askjeeves.com.
two
And then
W's.
Google and
And
then
then
Google.
Google the
And once
Patreon.
you go to Google, look
right.
for Table Goth the Patreon.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.